My beloved child, I know your heart deeply. I see the thoughts you never speak aloud, the desires you hold close, and the worries that weigh upon you. Nothing is hidden from me, and yet nothing you carry can ever change my love for you. I understand the silent battles you fight, the dreams you nurture, and the questions that stir in your soul. Even before you whisper a prayer, I have already heard it. Even before a tear falls, I have already counted it. You are never alone in your journey, for I walk with you every step of the way. I feel the weight you carry, the burden that sometimes presses down on you, even though the world may not see it. I see it, I feel it. I hear the cry of your soul, the weeping of your thirsty heart. But you need to know that those tears that fall down your cheeks are seeds that will sprout in the ground that saw you fall. They will grow up to the sky and turn into beautiful blessings. That pain you suffered will be transformed into a supernatural and wonderful strength, and better times are waiting for you. Come to me, and let me fill the empty places in your heart. I am working all things for your good, even when you cannot see the full picture. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are greater than you can imagine. Be patient. Do not let worry steal your peace. Lay your burdens before me, and I will carry them for you. When you feel weary, rest in my presence. When you feel lost, seek me, and I will guide you. Each day, make space for me in your life, not just in moments of difficulty, but in every season. When you draw near to me, I will reveal to you the depth of my love, the certainty of my promises, and the path I have prepared for you. My love is unwavering, my faithfulness never-ending. Let this truth be the anchor of your soul. You do not have to navigate this life alone. I am here, always, holding you, strengthening you, and leading you forward. Hold on to hope. What you're waiting for will come at the right time. What you have lost, I can restore. What you fear, I have already conquered. Keep trusting, keep believing, keep seeking me with all your heart, and you will see my goodness unfold before you. Breathe deeply. Let my peace fill you. I know you completely, and I love you endlessly. You are safe in my hands. Have faith and trust. Let your hope not falter. Those who saw you fall and mocked you will witness how your Heavenly Father revives you and lifts you up. I want to be the balm that heals the wounds of your soul. You have a beautiful purpose in this life, and I desire for you to discover it. Live each day with passion, hope, and gratitude. Come to me. Tell me everything that hurts you, everything that worries you. Let me be your refuge in these moments of affliction. As you speak with me, you will feel how that weight begins to lighten, and a renewed peace will fill your being. Yes, kneel and let's talk. It was never my intention for you to live in pain or sadness. I want to see you happy, free, fulfilling your dreams, seeing your loved ones grow, and enjoying every little miracle. You still have many smiles to share, so many joys to live. Never forget that I made you with a special purpose, and that I have always been and will always be with you in every step of the way. My love and sacrifice for you. I did not do it in vain. It was so you could live fully, knowing that you are valuable and loved, because I want you to live in fullness, surrounded by my love and my blessing. So, lift up your gaze, strengthen your heart, and walk with confidence. Do not let fear hold you back. Do not allow the weight of the past or the uncertainty of the future to cloud your vision. Fix your eyes on me, for I am your guide, your protector, and your unwavering source of strength. When you feel weak, I am strong within you. When you feel lost, I am the light that leads you forward. Take courage. I have gone before you, preparing the way. There's no obstacle too great, no challenge too overwhelming, when you walk hand in hand with me. The world may try to shake you, but my promises remain firm. I have called you to live boldly, to walk in faith, and to I am working all things for your good. Even when you do not see the full picture, I am leading you towards something greater than you can imagine. Come to me every day. In my presence, you will find the peace that quiets your soul, the wisdom that directs your steps, and the love that fills every empty place in your heart. Seek me with all that you are, and I will strengthen you from within. You do not have to navigate this journey alone. I am with you, always, guiding you, lifting you, and pouring my endless love into your life. What you are waiting for is already in my hands. Every delay has a purpose. Every season of waiting is shaping you, preparing you for the blessings ahead. Hold on to hope. Hold on to me. So take a deep breath, lift your head, and move forward with faith. I have placed my hand upon you, and I will never leave you. Walk with confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved, fully known, and always held in my care. By your side, every day, you will find my hand, ready to hold you and guide you. You have a bright future and a life filled with blessings waiting for you. I love you with an eternal love, and I will always be here by your side, in every step you take, in every breath you take. I am working on you in every detail, even if you don't see it right now. Every moment, every circumstance, every trial you face is shaping you into the person I created you to be. Nothing in your life is wasted. The struggles, the waiting, the unanswered questions, I'm using all of it to prepare you for something greater. I'm at work behind the scenes, arranging everything according to my perfect plan. You may not always understand what I am doing, but I ask you to have faith. Just as a seed takes time to grow beneath the soil before it breaks through the surface, so too are my plans unfolding in your life, hidden for a time but always in motion. Be patient. I am refining you, strengthening you, and drawing you closer to me. Every prayer you have whispered, every tear you have shed, I have seen them all, and I hold them in my hands. Come to me daily. Rest in my presence. Let me fill you with peace as you wait for my promises to be fulfilled. When doubts arise, I am faithful. I will never leave you, and I will never forsake you. My love for you is unwavering, and my plans for you are good. Even when you cannot see the path ahead, I am guiding you step by step. Hold on to hope, for I am not finished with you yet. The masterpiece I am creating in you is still being painted, every stroke intentional, every color placed with purpose. Trust me with the process. When the time is right, everything will come and you will see the beauty of what I have been preparing for you. So, lift your head, walk forward with faith. Know that I am working in you, through you, and for you. You are in my hands, and I will never stop working on your behalf. You have a beautiful purpose, filled with affection, and everything in your life carries my mark, a mark of love, hope, and renewal. When you feel a soft breeze brushing your face, that is my love whispering words of encouragement to your heart. When the road seems dark, my light will shine to illuminate every step you take. Just as the potter molds the clay to give it shape, I am molding your life to make you stronger and braver, transforming everything that seems adverse into opportunities and blessings. My little one, I know sometimes the world can seem vast and frightening, but I want you to trust me. I want to be your refuge, your strength. When the weight of the world feels heavy on your shoulders, when doubts cloud your mind, when fears try to take hold of your heart, come to me. Let me be the place where you find rest, the source of your courage, the peace that quiets your soul. You were never meant to carry life's burdens alone. I am here waiting for you, ready to hold you in my embrace and remind you that you are not alone. Every day, seek me. Make time to sit with me, to talk to me, to listen to my voice. The more you draw near, the more you will experience my presence. The world may try to pull you in different directions, filling your mind with worries and distractions. But in my presence, you will find clarity. In my love, you will find renewal. In my promises, you will find unshakable hope. I see what you are facing. I know the struggles that press against you, the battles that feel never-ending. But do not fear. I go before you. I stand beside you. I am your defender, your provider, your ever-present help. You do not have to fight alone. Lean on me, and I will fill you with a strength that is greater than any challenge. A peace that surpasses all understanding, and a joy that cannot be taken away. What you are waiting for will come in its perfect time. What seems uncertain now will soon become clear. Do not lose heart. Keep your eyes fixed on me, and I will guide you through every storm, every unknown path, every moment of doubt. I have a future filled with blessings waiting for you. Hold on to my hand and I will lead you there. So, take a deep breath. Rest in my love. Let me be your refuge, your strength, your constant source of hope. No matter where you go, no matter what you face, I am with you always. I don't want to see you suffer, but I also long for your spirit to grow stronger and for your faith to increase. I know there are times when you feel like things don't make sense, but behind every trial is a lesson, and behind every tear, there is a reason. After the rain, the rainbow always comes. Faith is not just believing in what you see, but trusting in what you cannot yet see. So when you don't feel overwhelmed, think that that obstacle or difficult situation may actually be a gift in disguise, waiting to be uncovered by your faith. In your heart, you will always see reflected my love, my care, and my light will illuminate your path. You are destined to witness great things, to experience incredible blessings that I have specially prepared for you. My plans for you are far greater than what you can see right now. There are doors I'm opening, miracles unfolding, and moments of divine favor waiting ahead. I'm at work in ways beyond your understanding, aligning everything for your good. You were not created for an ordinary life. You were made to walk in my light, to witness my power, and to be a testimony of my love. Come to me daily, and I will reveal more of my purpose for you. Make space in your heart for my voice, and let my presence guide you. The more you seek me, the clearer you will see my hand moving in your life. Do not allow distractions, doubts, or fear to cloud your faith. Keep your eyes on me, and I will lead you into the fullness of my promises. I am preparing something extraordinary for you, something beyond what you have asked for, beyond what you have imagined. I know there are moments when waiting feels long, when uncertainty tempts you to doubt, but do not grow weary. Be patient. Every delay has a purpose. Every challenge is shaping you for the blessings ahead. I am strengthening your faith, deepening your trust, and preparing you to receive what I have planned. Hold on, for the best is yet to come. Lift your head, walk with confidence, knowing that my promises are true. I am with you in every step, and I will never leave you. Let hope fill your heart, for you are about to witness the wonders I have prepared just for you. Keep believing, keep trusting, and keep seeking me, for I am leading you toward a future filled with joy, abundance, and unshakable peace. With everlasting love, your Heavenly Father. With each dawn, I gift you opportunities and moments that reflect my love and my power in your life, because you are special to me, designed with a unique and beautiful purpose. You are on a great journey toward a land filled with promises and dreams to fulfill. Along the way, there will be obstacles, but you will also find the faith and strength to overcome them. I will never allow you to lack what you need. I will always be by your side, ensuring that you have everything you need. Do not allow the worries of tomorrow to cloud your joy for today. I know each of your days, your desires, and your fears. I promise that I will take care of you. The only thing I ask is that you trust me, keep hope alive, and put effort into everything you do, knowing that my love and blessing accompany you. If at any moment you feel fear or uncertainty, I am here for you, ready to listen and advise you. Embrace faith. Believe in the wonders that are to come, and always keep in your heart the certainty that you are loved and protected by me. Give me the chance to guide you, to bless every day of your life. Sometimes all you need is a little patience, trust, and hope, because after the darkest night, a new dawn will come. So, breathe deeply. You and I always have the best prepared for you. I love you. Calm down. Come to me and find refuge in my arms. I know it hasn't been easy for you, everything you've lived through over the years, so many things that were out of your control, and no matter how strong it has been, there came a time when your strength was spent. I know how frustrated you are. I see your soul troubled, begging for rest and peace. Do not worry anymore. I am here with you. Come with confidence and bring your weary heart to my feet. Give me all your struggles. Don't hold anything back. For a moment, stop thinking and trying for a quick way out. Today, all you need is my embrace and my love. They are enough to lull you with affection and help you find that longed-for peace. I will give you the answer you seek, but before that, I want you to know your heart deeply, your innermost desires, and your worries. I feel the weight you carry, that burden that sometimes presses down on you, even though the world doesn't see it. I see it, I feel it. I hear the cry of your soul, the weeping of your thirsty heart. But you need to know that those tears that fall down your cheeks are seeds that will sprout in the ground that saw you fall. They will grow up to the sky and turn into beautiful blessings. That pain you suffered will be transformed into a supernatural and wonderful strength. Better times are waiting for you. Have faith, and your hope will not falter. Those who saw you fall and mocked you will witness how your Heavenly Father revives you and lifts you up. I want to be the balm that heals the wounds of your soul. You have a beautiful purpose in this life, and I desire for you to discover it. Live each day with passion, hope, and gratitude. Come to me. Tell me everything that hurts you, everything that worries you. Let me be your refuge in these moments of affliction. As you speak with me, you will feel how that weight begins to lighten, and a renewed peace will fill your being. Yes, kneel and let's talk. It was never my intention for you to live in pain or sadness. I want to see you happy, free, fulfilling your dreams, seeing your loved ones grow, and enjoying every little miracle. You still have many smiles to share, so many joys to live. Never forget that I made you with a special purpose, and that I have always been and will always be with you in every step of the way. My love and sacrifice for you, I did not do it in vain. It was so you could live fully, knowing that you are valuable and loved, because I want you to live in fullness, surrounded by my love and my blessing. So lift up your gaze, strengthen your heart, and walk with confidence. By your side every day you will find my hand, ready to hold you and guide you. You have a bright future and a life filled with blessings waiting for you. I love you with an eternal love, and I will always be here by your side, in every step you take, in every breath you take. I'm working on you in every detail, even if you don't see it right now. You have a beautiful purpose, filled with affection, and everything in your life carries my mark, a mark of love, hope, and renewal. When you feel a soft breeze brushing your face, that is my love whispering words of encouragement to your heart. When the road seems dark, my light will shine to illuminate every step you take. Just as the potter molds the clay to give it shape, I am molding your life to make you stronger and braver, transforming everything that seems adverse into opportunities and blessings. My little one, I know sometimes the world can seem vast and frightening, but I want you to trust me. I want to be your refuge, your strength. I don't want to see you suffer, but I also long for your spirit to grow stronger and for your faith to increase. I know there are times when you feel like things don't make sense, but behind every trial is a lesson, and behind every tear, there is a reason. After the rain, the rainbow always comes. Faith is not just believing in what you see, but trusting in what you cannot yet see. So, when you don't feel overwhelmed, think that that obstacle or difficult situation may actually be a gift in disguise, waiting to be uncovered by your faith. In your heart, you will always see reflected my love, my care, and my light will illuminate your path. You are destined to witness great things, to witness incredible things that I have specially prepared for you. With each dawn, I gift you opportunities and moments that reflect my love and my power in your life, because you are special to me, designed with a unique and beautiful purpose. You are on a great journey toward a land filled with promises and dreams to fulfill. Along the way, there will be obstacles, but you will also find the faith and strength to overcome them. I will never allow you to lack what you need. I will always be by your side, ensuring that you have everything you need. Do not allow the worries of tomorrow to cloud your joy for today. I know each of your days, your desires and your fears. I promise that I will take care of you. The only thing I ask is that you trust me, keep hope alive, and put effort into everything you do, knowing that my love and blessing accompany you. If at any moment you feel fear or uncertainty, I am here for you, ready to listen and advise you. Embrace faith. Believe in the wonders that are to come, and always keep in your heart the certainty that you are loved and protected by me. Give me the chance to guide you, to bless every day of your life. Sometimes all you need is a little patience, trust, and hope, because after the darkest night, a new dawn will come. So breathe deeply. You are and I always have the best prepared for you. I love you. Calm down. Come to me and find refuge in my arms. I know it hasn't been easy for you. Everything you've lived through over the years, so many things that were out of your control, and no matter how strong it has been, there came a time when your strength was spent. I know how frustrated you are. I see your soul troubled, begging for rest and peace. Do not worry anymore. I am here with you. Come with confidence and bring your weary heart to my feet. Give me all your struggles. Don't hold anything back. For a moment, stop thinking and trying for a quick way out. Today, all you need is my embrace and my love. They are enough to lull you with affection and help you find that longed-for peace. I will give you the answer you seek, but before that, I want you to know, I have planted in you the desire and decision to be happy. Do not wait for anyone to come and make you laugh. Everyone is consumed by their own lives, and you should not depend on someone else who is also suffering to give you the love you need. You believe in me, and you must recognize that I am the only one who can provide for you. Not just food, a home, work, and prosperity, but also encouragement, peace, and happiness. I am your friend, your God. I am always watching over what you need. No one else in this world has as much love for you as I do. Learn to trust and depend on me, so you no longer live bound to selfish people, so you no longer have to exchange your dignity for a moment of friendship. Close your eyes now, and right where you are, tell me everything that you are thinking. Give me all your fears. If you give me your life completely, there will be no place in your heart for sadness. Neither discouragement nor depression will exist for you. But I ask for one more thing, more active faith. My appointment with you is daily, not weekly. I want to be your God not only on Saturdays or Sundays, but every day at all times. I have been your Father since the beginning of time. My doors are open to you 24 hours a day. I watch over you without rest. I do not sleep. I hold you in my hands. When you understand that my desire to speak to you is real, you will begin to see the powerful miracles I will give you. Listen to the sound of my voice and receive these words into your heart. In this very moment, you are free from all despair. There is no room in your soul for anxiety. You have come to me because you are tired, and I am pouring this holy oil over your head that covers you with my peace. I command you to be brave. Do not faint. Do not fear, for I assure you that your prayers are being answered. The adversity you have faced for so long will soon come to an end. If you stop now, you will live believing wrongly that you were abandoned at the worst moment of your life. You will think that I did not fulfill my promises. You need to trust me. I am supporting you in this battle. Even though today you feel exhausted and are thinking about giving up, it is precisely at this moment that you should not stop. The walls holding you back will soon crumble. If you stop and don't persevere, if you submit to failure, you will never enjoy all the blessings hidden behind each setback. Fight, have faith, persist, and walk forward without stopping. I speak these words to you because I love you and don't want you to underestimate the beautiful future that awaits you. There are wonderful things, new blessings, and you will be the first in your family to reach this supernatural and Holy Spirit-filled level. Many people read my word and know that I can perform great miracles. But deep in their hearts, they always find an excuse not to believe. Sometimes they don't feel worthy, or they think I don't want to show my divine power to the people. They gather with negative friends who plant thousands of doubts, and they settle for living a life without purpose, lacking happiness, and slowly drifting away from the grace that could transform them. You are not like them. You have changed so much in the way you think, but you are also human, and sooner or later, you are going to get tired. I know this very well, and that is why I come to revive your faith. I know that you feel my words in your heart, and you will believe them. You will obey my commandment and stand up. You will not give up now that you are about to conquer. I come also because I am the only one who has the bread of life that satisfies you forever. I am the source of living water that quenches your thirst. No one else in this universe can take away your burdens and help you rest. Many intercede for you, and I hear their pleas. But I am the one who gives you this spiritual inheritance destined for you from the beginning of time. I am the one who blesses you, and no one else. So do not fight with your own strength to achieve material things. Do not anguish when your finances suffer. Do not place your full trust in jobs that fail or possessions that decay and burn. Recognize in your heart that I am and will always be your shepherd, your provider. Do this, please. Come and listen to my message every morning, and then close your eyes with a sincere attitude. Thank me for your life, for all your beautiful blessings. Do this right now, and you will feel how the heavens open for you, and showers of blessing will pour down upon your life. If you give me your heart, rivers of living water will flow from within you, satisfying your soul with divine honey, whispering these words to your ears as you walk through the day. At night when you sleep, at every moment and place, my Holy Spirit will be with you. Do not fear anything. I want you to understand and live this holy emotion in my divine presence. This beautiful sensation will calm your soul, stabilize your thoughts, and illuminate your being with its light so that darkness can go away and a new dawn will rise within you, a renewal of fullness, a great drive to live and continue on your path. I've already told you, your life does not depend on what people say or the things that happen by chance. You are in my hands. That is the truth. Sometimes you ask yourself, what will happen? What will become of my family? When will the day come when my problems end? But I will reveal to you the truth now. Your victory has already been won. Stand up and give thanks. Your triumph is assured. The world and its afflictions have already been defeated, but your part is to believe, with sincerity, with true faith, with an unshakable commitment to move forward no matter what happens or what you see. For I am not sending you to fight alone. You are not marching toward defeat. I repeat, you walk with great confidence toward victory, and so it must be. All who seek me in faith are strengthened with supernatural courage and motivation. Perhaps one day when you rise, you will look around and think you are surrounded by obstacles and enemies. Instead of blessings, you will only receive problems and conflicts. You will feel tempted to think that happiness will never come to you, but I write this truth in your soul. Now, I have planted in you the desire and decision to be happy. Do not wait for anyone to come and make you laugh. Everyone lives consumed by their own lives, and you should not depend on someone else, who is also suffering, to give you the love you need. You believe in me, and you must recognize that I am the only one who can provide for you, not just food, a home, work, and prosperity, but also encouragement, peace, and happiness. I am your friend, your God. I am always watching over what you need. No one else in this world has as much love for you as I do. Learn to trust and depend on me so you no longer live bound to selfish people, so you no longer have to exchange your dignity for a moment of friendship. Close your eyes now, and right where you are, tell me everything that you are thinking. Give me all your fears. If you give me your life completely, there will be no place in your heart for sadness. Neither discouragement nor depression will exist for you. But I ask for one more thing, more active faith. My appointment with you is daily, not weekly. I want to be your God not only on Saturdays or Sundays, but every day at all times. I have been your father since the beginning of time. My doors are open to you 24 hours a day. I watch over you without rest. I do not sleep. I hold you in my hands. When you understand that my desire to speak to you is real, you will begin to see the powerful miracles I will give you. Listen to the sound of my voice and receive these words into your heart. In this very moment, you are free from all despair. There is no room in your soul for anxiety. You have come to me because you are tired, and I am pouring this holy oil over your head that covers you with my peace. I command you to be brave. Do not faint. Do not fear, for I assure you that your prayers are being answered. The adversity you have faced for so long will soon come to an end. If you stop now, you will believe the lie that you were abandoned in the hardest moment of your life. You will think that I have not fulfilled my promises. But that is not the truth. I am with you, even in this very moment, upholding you, strengthening you, and guiding you through this battle. Even though you feel exhausted today, even though doubt whispers that giving up is the easier choice, this is precisely the time when you must not stop. Keep going. You are closer than you think to the breakthrough I have prepared for you. The walls that stand before you will soon crumble. The obstacles that seem impossible now are already shifting under the power of my hand. You may not see it yet, but I am working. Each struggle, each tear, each moment of uncertainty is part of the process. I am not just preparing blessings for you, I am preparing you for the blessings. If you stop now, if you give in to discouragement, you will never see the hidden treasures behind each trial. Do not surrender to failure. Do not allow fear to dictate your steps. Walk with courage, persist with trust, and hold on to unwavering faith. What I have planned for you is far greater than anything you have lost, anything you fear, or anything you have yet to understand. I speak these words to you because I love you. I see the depths of your heart, the silent prayers, the moments when you wonder if I hear you at all. I have heard every cry. I have seen every tear. Nothing has escaped my sight, and nothing has been in vain. I am working, shaping you, refining you. The waiting is not wasted time. It is a sacred preparation for what is to come. You are not just walking toward blessings. You are becoming the person who can fully receive them. And not only for yourself. You will be the first in your family to step into this supernatural level, where my spirit moves mightily, where my presence fills every part of your life, where you will witness my power in ways you never imagined. Your faithfulness will change generations. What I am doing in you will not stop with you. It will flow to those around you, blessing those you love, leaving a legacy of faith and victory. So take heart. Do not look back. Keep trusting me. Keep walking forward. I am preparing something beyond your expectations, and soon you will see how every struggle, every delay, and every tear was part of the greater plan I have for you. There is no battle too big, no valley too deep, no obstacle too great that my love cannot overcome. I am the God of miracles, the one who makes a way where there is no way. Trust me. Rest in me. The best is yet to come. Many read my word and know that I can perform great miracles, yet deep in their hearts, they struggle to believe. Doubts creep in. Some feel unworthy, while others assume my power is reserved for a select few. They surround themselves with voices of negativity, allowing fear and disbelief to take root. Over time, they settle for a life without purpose, lacking the joy and peace that my grace so freely offers. But you are different. I have seen the transformation in your heart, the way you have sought me, the way you have grown in faith. Yet I also know that you are human. Weariness can set in, and doubt can whisper when you least expect it. That is why I come to you now, to strengthen you, to remind you of my promises, and to breathe new life into your faith. I see how my words stir something deep within you. You hear my voice calling, and your heart recognizes the truth. You will not be like those who turn away. You will stand firm. You will believe. You will obey my voice and rise again. Do not give up now, not when you are on the verge of victory. The breakthrough you have long prayed for is closer than you think. The doors that once seemed shut are beginning to open. Keep moving forward. Keep trusting me. I have never failed you, and I never will. I come to you now because I am the only one who can truly satisfy the hunger in your soul. The world will offer you temporary pleasures, fleeting distractions, but they will never be enough. I alone am the bread of life that nourishes you forever. I alone am the living water that quenches the deepest thirst of your heart. No one else in this universe can carry your burdens the way I can. No one else can give you rest, true and lasting rest, like I do. So draw near to me. Let go of the doubts that hold you back. My love, in my provision, in my perfect plan for you, the path ahead is filled with blessings, but you must keep walking. Stand firm in faith, and let me fill you with my strength, my peace, and my joy. Many intercede for you, lifting your name before me in prayer, and I hear their cries. But know this, I am the one who gives you your spiritual inheritance, the blessings destined for you since the beginning of time. It is my hand that provides, my voice that calls, and my love that sustains you. No one else can take my place in your life. So do not strive in your own strength. to grasp what is temporary. Do not let your heart be troubled when your finances are uncertain. Do not place your trust in jobs that fail or possessions that fade away. I am, and always will be, your shepherd, your provider, the one who meets all your needs according to my riches in glory. Come to me each morning, open your heart, and listen to my voice. Let my words be the first thing you receive as a new day begins. Then, close your eyes with a grateful spirit and thank me for your life, for the blessings you already have, and for those that are still on their way. Do this, and you will feel the heavens open over you. My favor will pour down like rain, soaking every part of your being with my goodness. When you surrender your heart to me, rivers of living water will flow from within you. My spirit will nourish your soul, fill you with divine sweetness, and whisper my love to you as you walk through each moment of your day. At night, when you rest, know that I am watching over you. In every place, in every circumstance, my Holy Spirit is with you. You are never alone. My presence surrounds you, guiding you, strengthening you, and speaking life into your soul. Trust in me fully. Let go of fear, let go of worry, and rest in the certainty that I am your source, your refuge, and your never-failing provider. I delight in blessing you, and I will never stop pouring my love into your life. With everlasting love, your Heavenly Father. Do not fear anything. I want you to fully understand and embrace this holy peace that comes from living in my divine presence. This beautiful sensation will calm your soul, steady your thoughts, and fill you with my light. Darkness cannot remain where my presence dwells. As you rest in me, a new dawn will rise within you, a renewal of strength, a fresh breath of purpose, and an unstoppable drive to continue forward with confidence. I have told you before, and I remind you now, your life is not determined by what people say about you, nor by circumstances that seem to unfold by chance. You are in my hands, and nothing can change that. This is the truth that anchors your soul. The world may shift, voices may speak against you, challenges may arise, but my love, my protection, and my plans for you remain unshaken. Come to me each day and allow my peace to settle in your heart. Let go of fear, release your burdens, and I am working all things for your good. I am guiding you, molding you, and leading you toward a future filled with my blessings. Walk forward with boldness, knowing that you are deeply loved, fully seen, and eternally secure in my hands. Sometimes you find yourself asking, what will happen next? What will become of my family? When will my struggles finally end? But today, I want to reveal a truth that will bring peace to your heart. Your victory has already been won. You do not need to fear the future, for I have already gone before you. Stand up, lift your hands, and give thanks, for triumph is assured. The world and its troubles have no power over you when you walk in my presence. Your part is to believe, not just with fleeting hope, but with unwavering faith. Hold on to my promises with a heart that trusts beyond what your eyes can see. Even when challenges arise, even when the path is unclear, do not let doubt steal your confidence. I am not sending you to battle alone, nor have I ever left you to fight by yourself. You are not marching toward defeat. You are walking straight into the victory I have prepared for you. Every step you take in faith moves you closer to the fulfillment of my divine plan. Do not grow weary. Those who seek me with sincerity will be filled with supernatural courage and strength. My presence will renew your spirit, and my love will sustain you through every season. Keep moving forward, knowing that I am guiding you, strengthening you, and leading you toward a future filled with my goodness. Let go of fear, for I am with you, now and forever. Perhaps one day, when you rise, you will look around and think you are surrounded by obstacles and enemies. Instead of blessings, you will only receive problems and conflicts. You will feel tempted to think that happiness will never come to you. But I write this truth in your soul, and you will know that my love for you will never falter. While most people around you are still asleep, when you dedicate yourself to seeking me, I dedicate myself to blessing you. I care for your sleep, protect you, guard you, and renew your strength. When you close your eyes at night, know that you are never alone. I watch over you with tenderness, surrounding you with my presence, ensuring that no harm comes near you. Even as you rest, I am at work, restoring your weary heart, easing your burdens, and breathing new life into your spirit. Do not let worries keep you awake. Release your anxieties into my hands and allow my peace to settle over you like a warm embrace. I am in control. You do not need to have all the answers before you rest. You only need to, I am faithful, that I will provide, and that I will lead you into a future filled with my goodness. Each night, as you lay your head down, imagine yourself in my arms, shielded from all fear, free from all distress. I am the one who calms the storm within you, who whispers peace into your soul, and who holds you securely in my love. No matter what you face today, tomorrow is a new beginning. My mercies are new every morning, and I will give you the strength to rise with renewed hope and courage. Take time every day to be with me. Seek my presence before the day begins, and as it comes to a close. Speak to me, pour out your heart, and listen as I gently remind you that you are cherished, seen, and deeply loved. The more you trust me, the more you will experience my peace, a peace that no hardship, no uncertainty, and no fear can take away. So sleep now. Rest in the assurance that I am with you, watching over you, filling you with my strength. When you wake, you will be renewed, ready to walk in the purpose I have set before you. And let my love be the anchor of your soul, day and night. You are not alone. You do not need to despair or believe that everything must be done by the strength of your own hands. Truly, I tell you that the miracle I will bring you will not come through the effort of your hands, but by the power of my Holy Spirit. And when you receive this miracle you've been waiting for, you will feel my presence, and it will fill you with faith and gratitude. For that reason, never stop praying. Prayer is not just words you speak. It is the bridge that connects your heart to mine. It is where you find comfort when the world feels heavy, where you receive strength when you are weak, and where your soul is filled with my presence. Every time you come to me in prayer, you are not just speaking into the air. You are entering into a sacred conversation with the one who loves you beyond measure. Do not wait for difficult times to seek me. Do not come to me only when you are in need. Make prayer a part of your daily life, a moment where you can rest in my presence, lay down your burdens, and be filled with my peace. The more time you spend with me, the more you will recognize my voice. The more you open your heart to me, the more I will pour my love, wisdom, and guidance into your life. I know there are days when you feel too tired to pray, too discouraged to find the words. But even in those moments I am near. Simply whisper my name, and I will hear you. Let me be the one you run to first, the one who fills the emptiness, calms the storm, and renews your strength. Never underestimate the power of a single prayer, for I hear every word, see every tear, and understand every longing of your heart. There are things you have been praying for that have not yet come to pass. Do not lose heart. I am working behind the scenes, aligning everything in perfect timing. I am answering, even when you cannot see it. Keep praying, keep believing, and keep expecting great things from me. Your faith moves mountains, and your prayers open the heavens. So, draw near to me every day. Let prayer be the foundation of your relationship with me. Speak to me as a child speaks to their loving father, with trust and expectation. I am always listening, always watching over you, and always ready to fill you with my peace. Never stop seeking me. Pray at all times. Seek me by day, in the evening, at night. Your early morning prayers are powerful, and you will have a beautiful time with me at dawn. The closer you get to me, the closer your victory will be. Being by my side does not mean there will be no struggles, battles, persecutions, or adversities, but it means that your victory is already guaranteed. In these moments, when the world is in chaos and confusion, you must clothe yourself in my glory. You must fill your heart with the presence of my Holy Spirit of love. You will see how even your character will change. You will become more patient, more courageous. You will walk through life with confidence. You will not bend before danger. You will not listen to the enemy. You will keep walking forward with your head held high, because I am guiding your steps. Do not let the accuser deceive you. Do not let him distract you or place doubts in your mind, making you believe you are worthless because of your mistakes and weaknesses. For you, I poured out my own blood. You are deeply loved and very valuable to me. The enemy fears you because he knows that if you cling to me, I will do great and powerful things in your family. I will bring healing and restoration to those you love and many people around you. Stay firm in the words I place in your heart today and tomorrow again. Come and give me some of your time. After talking with me, you will feel my supernatural peace. You will feel happy, secure, and filled with my love. Keep trusting me. Don't give up. Keep lifting your hands toward the sky when you are most tired on your path, when you feel like you can't go on. You know that the fire of my love will remind you that you are not alone. Never put your eyes on humans. Everyone can fail you. Do not let your spirit depend on the affection and approval of people. The opinions of others are fleeting, ever-changing like the wind. If you build your confidence on their acceptance, you will always be searching, always longing for validation that may never come. But I tell you this, you are already loved, already chosen, already precious in my sight. My love for you is unshakable, constant, and eternal. Come to me and rest in the certainty of who you are in my eyes. You do not need to seek validation from the world when my arms are open, waiting to embrace you. The approval of others may fade, but my love will never diminish. Let my voice be the one that defines you, the one that tells you that you are deeply cherished, valued, and held securely in my hands. Each day, seek me first. Spend time in my presence. Let my words fill your heart, and my plans for you are good. The more you draw near to me, the more you will understand that your worth is not measured by human standards. You are not defined by achievements, titles, or the recognition of others. You are defined by my love, and my love is enough. The world may try to pull you in different directions, making you believe that you must prove yourself to be worthy. But I am here to remind you that you are already worthy, because I have called you my own. Walk in confidence, knowing that you belong to me. Let go of the need to please everyone, and instead, focus on walking the path I have laid before you. As you seek me, I will guide you, strengthen you, and fill your heart with peace. So lift your head, stand firm in faith, and rest in the assurance that my love for you is greater than anything this world can offer. You are mine, and that is enough. It is true that I created you to love and be loved, but it is also true that the only true, eternal love that for the ages to come will always be yours is my sweet love that never fails, and that is near and certain for you. Do not give your heart to those who can abandon you, nor give your future to those who, after you have given them everything, stop loving you. Do not give first place in your soul to people who may turn their backs on you, hurt your heart, and ruin your life. Hope you asked for, and here it is. Peace you prayed for, and here it is. If you need to rest, rest. If your work must continue, persevere, because when you sleep in my arms you are safe, and when you walk, my powerful hand will protect you from the world. Remind yourself that you are not alone. You are not an orphan. Even if your father, your mother, your family, or your children leave and abandon you, the most beautiful and wonderful of all affections is always available for you. Mine is so beautiful, to feel and know that your Heavenly Father cares for you. I know very well that you need these words today. You do not live by bread alone, but by every word that comes from my heart. And right now, I am feeding your soul with something far greater than physical nourishment. I am filling you with my peace, my strength, my reassurance, and my love. The world cannot offer you the kind of peace I give. People may try to provide comfort, but only my presence can truly calm your heart and quiet your mind. So receive this gift today. Let my peace settle deep within you. Let it be the answer you have been longing for, the sign you have been waiting to see. This moment is not a coincidence. You have cried out to me. You have prayed for direction, for a solution, for relief from the burdens you carry. And here I am, answering you, speaking directly to your heart. I have never left you. Even in your darkest moments, I have been with you. Every prayer, every tear, every unspoken longing, I have heard it all. My Holy Spirit is wrapping you in my presence, lifting you up, strengthening you for the days ahead. Come to me every day. Seek my voice and you will find clarity. Rest in my presence, and you will find the peace that nothing in this world can take away. You do not have to figure everything out on your own. I am your guide, your protector, your source of strength. When you feel weary, I will carry you. When you feel lost, I will lead you. When you feel broken, I will restore you. There is nothing beyond my reach, nothing too hard for me to handle. My love, and you will never walk alone. Be patient. Your prayers are not in vain. I am working even now, aligning everything for your good. What seems uncertain today will soon make sense in my perfect timing. Hold on to hope. Keep believing. My promises never fail. So take a deep breath and rest in me. My arms are open, my love is endless, and my peace is yours. This is your moment. Receive it, embrace it, and walk forward with renewed faith, knowing that I am with you always. For days you have felt my gentle call, a stirring in your heart, a quiet whisper urging you to draw near. I have been waiting for this moment, the perfect time for you to truly feel my love surrounding you. I have been preparing you in many ways, guiding you through words and phrases, through the powerful messages in my word that shine before your eyes when you open your Bible with a sincere heart. Every verse, every promise has been placed before you as a light on your path, drawing you closer to me. Today, you have opened your heart, willing to listen, ready to renew the covenant you made with me, to trust me, to place your faith and hope fully in my hands. I see your surrender, I hear your prayers, and I want you to believe this truth. Your words do not disappear into the air, nor do they go unheard. From the very first moment you cried out to me, your voice reached my heavenly throne. Even when you feel unseen, even when doubt creeps in, I assure you that I am listening and I am responding. Do not let anxiety trouble you. Do not allow fear to convince you that I am far away. I have already sent my angels to move on your behalf. From the moment you lifted your voice to me, an answer was set in motion. Even now, an angel carries the key to your freedom, the breakthrough you have been waiting for. My perfect timing. What you cannot see, I am already making happen. The doors that seem locked will open, and the burdens you have carried for so long will be lifted. Come to me daily. Continue seeking me with an open heart. The more you listen, the more you will feel my presence guiding you, comforting you, and strengthening you. I am your refuge, your provider, your unshakable foundation. Keep your faith anchored in me, and you will see my goodness unfold before you. You are precious to me, and I want you to understand that a battle is being fought for your life in the heavenly realm. The enemy seeks to bring you down, to keep you crawling in doubt and despair, trying to convince you that you will never rise again. But my armies fight for you. My angels stand guard over your future, waging war against the forces of darkness. What you are facing now is not a coincidence. It is a battle for your destiny, a battle for your faith, and I need you to remain steadfast and wise. Go forward with courage, but be discerning. Be mindful of your words, for not everyone around you carries good intentions. Guard your heart and be cautious with whom you place your trust. The enemy watches for any weakness, seeking to deceive and discourage you, to plant lies that shake your faith. But I am your shield. I am your stronghold. He cannot take from you what I have given, nor can he stop what I have ordained. Stand firm in the truth, for I am with you, protecting you every step of the way. Your future is filled with wonders and miracles, even if right now you walk through trials. These afflictions will not last forever. The burdens weighing on your heart will lift. The sorrow you carry will pass. I am working in ways you do not yet see, aligning every detail for your good. Even those who have wronged you will return, seeking forgiveness, and when that time comes, you will not turn them away. Instead, you will walk in grace, for your strength and trust will always rest in me. Come to me daily. Let my presence be your refuge, your place of rest, your source of strength. The more you seek me, the more you will feel my peace guiding you through every battle. Keep your eyes fixed on me, not on the chaos around you. I am leading you toward a supernatural life, filled with my power, my provision, and my love. So do not fear, do not waver. You are and I am fighting for you. My promises, for they are unshakable. Soon you will see the victory that I have already secured for you. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that my love surrounds you always. Though people may come and promise you the moon and the stars, you will never believe them. No one has the power to bless you and deliver you from evil. No one has the true word that only I can give. The world will offer you countless voices, each claiming to have the answers, each trying to define who you are and what your future holds. But only my voice speaks eternal truth. Only my words bring life, peace, and purpose. Do not let the noise of the world drown out what I am whispering to your heart. Seek me first, and you will find the wisdom, guidance, and assurance that no one else can provide. Come to me daily, and I will speak to your soul. I will reveal to you the things that truly matter, the truths that never fade, the love that never fails. My promises are unshakable, my guidance is perfect, and my presence will always lead you on the right path. Do not rely on the fleeting words of men, for they change with the wind. But my word endures forever. Let it be the foundation of your life, the light that directs your steps, and the comfort that stills every storm in your heart. You may have questions, uncertainties that weigh on your mind, but I tell you this, you do not have to figure it all out on your own. Rest in me. I'm speaking to you, guiding you, and working in ways beyond what you can see. I know your heart's deepest desires, your unspoken prayers, your longing for peace, and I promise you, I am answering. I am moving. I am preparing something greater than you can imagine. Do not be discouraged if things do not happen as quickly as you expect. My timing is perfect. My plans for you are unfolding exactly as they should. Keep seeking me. Keep trusting me. Open your heart, and you will hear my voice, leading you, strengthening you, filling you with my presence. So, lift your head. Let go of fear. Rest in the knowledge that I alone hold the words of eternal life. What I speak over you will come to pass. What I promise, I will fulfill. Stay close to me and you will never be lost. I do not fail and I do not lie. My promises stand firm, unshaken by time or circumstance. When I speak, it is truth. When I declare, it will come to pass. You may have faced disappointments in this world, people who have let you down, words that have proven empty, hopes that have faded. But I am not like the world. I do not change. My love for you remains constant, my word unbreakable, my faithfulness unwavering. Come to me and find security in my promises. When doubts arise, when fear whispers that I have forgotten you, I am the God who keeps his word. I am the one who began a good work in you, and I will bring it to completion, even when you do not see the outcome yet. My timing is perfect, and my plans for you are unfolding exactly as they should. Do not grow weary in the waiting, the answers you seek, the blessings you long for. They are not delayed without purpose. I am refining you, strengthening you, preparing you for the fullness of what I have in store. If you remain steadfast in faith, you will witness my goodness in ways beyond what you can imagine. Spend time with me each day. Seek my presence, and let my voice drown out the noise of doubt and uncertainty. The world will tell you to rely on yourself, to chase after fleeting things, to trust in what is seen. But I tell you, for I am greater than what you see. My ways are higher, my wisdom beyond human understanding, and my love deeper than the ocean. So lift your head, walk forward with confidence. My words do not return void. What I have spoken over your life will come to pass. You are safe in my hands, and I will never fail you. But if you stop believing in me and begin to place your trust in empty promises from false people, your blessings will scatter with the wind, and some may never return. So this is your time. Let your faith be anchored in my powerful, eternal, and living word, a foundation that is unshakable, a truth that stands firm for all eternity. My word is not fleeting, nor does it change with the seasons of life. It remains steadfast, a guiding light in moments of uncertainty, a refuge in times of trouble. When you stand upon my promises, you are standing upon a rock that cannot be moved. Do not let the shifting tides of this world shake your faith. Do not be swayed by the voices of doubt or fear that try to steal your peace. Instead, root yourself deeply in my truth. Spend time in my presence, seek my voice, and allow my word to be the anchor of your soul. When you meditate on my promises, when you let them take hold of your heart, you will find strength beyond your own, wisdom beyond human understanding, and peace that surpasses all circumstances. Each day, I invite you to draw near to me. Make space in your life to hear my voice, to rest in my love, and to be renewed by my spirit. The world may tell you to trust in what is seen, to rely on human strength, but I call you to walk by faith, knowing that my word is alive, active, and at work in your life. When challenges arise, let my truth be your shield. When delays test your patience, hold on to my promises with unwavering trust. I see the desires of your heart, the prayers you have whispered in the quiet moments, the hopes you have carried through seasons of waiting. I tell you now, nothing is forgotten. I am working, aligning everything for your good. My word does not return void, and what I have spoken over your life will come to pass in my perfect timing. Be patient, and I am leading you toward something far greater than you can imagine. So lift your eyes, hold tightly to my promises. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that my love surrounds you, my truth sustains you, and my presence goes before you. I am with you always, and my word will never fail. The hour is coming, the time of decision will soon arrive. Choose my love, my affection, my comfort, my embrace. In a world that often feels cold and uncertain, where the weight of life can press heavily upon you, I am here. Arms open, heart overflowing, ready to hold you close. You do not have to walk through this life alone. You do not have to carry burdens that were never meant to be yours. Choose me, and you will find rest for your soul, peace for your mind, and joy that cannot be taken away. Come to me each day. Let my presence be the first thing you seek when you wake, and the last thing you rest in before you sleep. In my love, you will find the reassurance that no earthly affection can provide. In my arms, you will discover a refuge that no storm can shake. No matter what the world tells you, no matter how others may fail you, my love remains constant. I will never leave you, never abandon you, never stop caring for you. Do not be afraid to surrender fully to my love. Let go of the fears that tell you you are unworthy, of the doubts that whisper you must earn my affection. My love for you is not based on what you do. It simply is eternal and unchanging. You are my beloved, and I long for you to feel the depth of my care. When you are weary, I will strengthen you. When you are lost, I will guide you. When you feel alone, I will remind you that you are always in my embrace. The things you have been waiting for, the prayers you have been lifting up, they are not forgotten. I am working in ways you cannot yet see. As you choose my love, as you rest in my care, I am preparing blessings beyond what you have imagined. Do not rush ahead. Do not look back in regret. Simply stay with me, walking forward in faith, trusting that I am leading you exactly where you need to be. So, take a deep breath. Let my love surround you. Choose me, and you will never be without hope, without peace, without the deep and abiding joy that only I can give. My embrace is always here, waiting for you. Make a serious commitment to come every morning to listen to me, to fill yourself with this word that has shown you the way and given you a reason to fight. Come without fear. I also want you, no matter how you come or how you feel. My doors are open, my ears are ready. Come before the sun rises. It is the perfect time for you to bring me your petitions and feel how I embrace you with love. In the stillness of the early morning, when the world is quiet and your heart is most open, I am here, waiting for you. Before the day begins, before distractions pull you in different directions, come and rest in my presence. Speak to me, and I will listen. Pour out your heart, and I will fill it with my peace. The morning is sacred, a time when my mercies are new, when the first light reminds you that each day is a fresh beginning. In these moments, I long to draw you near, to remind you that you are never alone. My love surrounds you, my guidance is before you, and my hand is upon your life. When you wake and seek me first, you will feel the warmth of my embrace, the reassurance of my presence, and the strength to walk through whatever the day holds. Let this time be our time. Let the early hours be when your soul is refreshed, your faith is renewed, and your worries are laid at my feet. Do not rush through your days carrying burdens you were never meant to bear. Bring them to me in the quiet moments, and I will exchange your heaviness for joy, your anxiety for peace, your uncertainty for confidence in my promises. What you pray for is not unheard. Every word you lift up to me reaches my heart. I am moving in your life, even when you cannot yet see it. I am working all things for your good, aligning each detail with perfect timing. Keep seeking me, keep believing, and keep resting in my love. So rise early, come to me, and let my presence fill you before the day begins. In my embrace, you will find the comfort, strength, and unshakable hope that only I can give. I am here, waiting for you, always ready to listen, always ready to love you more deeply than you can imagine. Speak to me because your words are the echo of your thoughts. And when I see that you hold a place for me in your mind, it is like pleasant incense to me, tender praise, pure worship. Share with me your dreams, your needs, your frustrations, your doubts. I do not ask you to come before me only when you have the right words or when you feel strong. Come as you are. Bring me your joys and your struggles, your victories and your worries. There is nothing too small or too great that I do not care about, for I delight in walking this journey with you. I know the desires of your heart, the silent prayers you have whispered in the quiet moments. I have seen the dreams you hold close, the hopes you are afraid to speak aloud. Trust me with them. Surrender them into my hands, and I will guide you according to my perfect plan. Come to me not only with your joys, but also with your burdens. Do not carry the weight of your frustrations alone. Let me be your refuge when you feel weary, your comfort when you are discouraged, and your anchor when doubt tries to shake your faith. I do not expect you to have all the answers. I only ask that you, my love, and my promises. When you share your heart with me, I will fill you with peace that surpasses all understanding. Each day, take a moment to be still in my presence. Speak to me as a child speaks to a loving father, knowing that I listen with patience and compassion. I am not distant or unreachable. I am here, close to you, ready to wrap you in my embrace. The more time you spend with me, the more you will recognize my voice. The clearer my guidance will become, and the stronger your faith will grow. I am working in ways beyond what you can see. What you have prayed for is not forgotten, and what you seek, you will find in my perfect timing. Rest in me, and walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved and fully known. I will open doors that no one can shut, align circumstances in ways you cannot imagine, and lead you toward blessings that far exceed what you have asked for. You may not see it yet, but I am working behind the scenes, moving pieces into place, preparing the path that leads to your greatest joy. My timing is perfect, that I am orchestrating every detail of your life with wisdom and love. I know the prayers you have whispered, the dreams you have carried, the moments when you have wondered if I hear you. I do. Not a single prayer has gone unnoticed, not a single tear unseen. I am guiding you, even when the road feels uncertain, even when the waiting seems long. Be patient, for what I have in store for you is greater than anything you could have planned for yourself. Do not be discouraged by closed doors. What you see as rejection is often my redirection. I am protecting you from paths that would lead to harm, from choices that would bring pain instead of joy. When I close one door, it is because I have a better one waiting for you. You do not need to force anything. Simply walk in faith, knowing that I am leading you step by step. Come to me each day, spend time in my presence, and listen for my voice. The more you seek me, the clearer my guidance will become. I long to fill you with peace, to quiet your doubts, to strengthen your heart for the journey ahead. Let go of fear, let go of anxiety, and rest in the knowledge that my plans for you are filled with goodness, abundance, and purpose. Hold on, What is coming is worth the wait. The doors I am opening for you will lead to places of joy, restoration, and fulfillment beyond what you have imagined. Keep trusting, keep believing, and walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am with you always. Tell me everything, because I am your friend, the only one who understands and comprehends you. The winds of adversity have assailed you. You have gone through unexpected times of anxiety, and the whip of contempt and cruelty has broken your soul. They have left you breathless. You need peace. Not the kind that the world offers, fleeting and dependent on circumstances, but the peace that comes only from me, the peace that surpasses all understanding, that fills your heart even in the midst of storms. I see how the weight of worries presses upon you, how anxieties whisper fears into your mind, how uncertainties try to shake your faith. But I am here, inviting you to rest in my presence, to lay your burdens down at my feet, and to receive the peace that I freely give. Come to me each day. Set aside time to seek me, to be still before me, to listen as I speak words of reassurance over your life. My word brings you peace, quieting the restless thoughts, silencing the noise of doubt, and filling you with a deep, unshakable, my promises. Do not let the troubles of this world steal what I have given you. You were not created to carry the weight of everything on your own. I am working even when you cannot see it. I am leading you, even when the path is unclear. My love surrounds you, my presence strengthens you, and my peace will guard your heart and mind if you will simply surrender all to me. What you seek will come in due time. The answers you long for, the resolution to your struggles, the clarity you desire. It is all in my hands, and I am working it out for your good. In the waiting, rest in my peace. Let it be your anchor, your refuge, your constant source of strength. So take a deep breath. Let go of the worries. Let go of the fear. Let my peace fill every part of you. I am with you, I am for you, and I will never leave you. The more you draw near to me, the more my peace will settle within you. I long for you to experience the deep, unshakable calm that only my presence can bring. The world will offer distractions, temporary reliefs, and fleeting comforts, but none of them will truly satisfy your soul. Only when you come to me will you find rest that lasts, joy that does not fade, and peace that withstands every storm. I see how your heart longs for stability, for assurance, for a place of refuge where your fears are quieted and your burdens are lifted. That place is here, in my presence. When you seek me daily, when you pour out your heart before me, when you choose to trust me over your worries, my peace will flow into your life like a gentle river, calming your anxious thoughts and strengthening your spirit. Do not wait until life feels overwhelming to come to me. Make time for me in the quiet moments, in the stillness before the day begins, in the moments when you feel my whisper calling you closer. The more you choose me, the more you will feel my love surrounding you. The more you listen, the more you will recognize my voice guiding you. And as you draw near, my peace will guard your heart, covering you like a warm embrace, reminding you that you are never alone. Even when the answers seem delayed, even when the waiting feels long, I am working in ways beyond what you can see. My plans for you are unfolding, and everything I have promised will come to pass. Let go of the worries that try to steal your joy and rest in my love. So breathe deeply. Let my peace settle within you. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am holding you, guiding you, and filling you with everything you need. I am with you always, and my love for you will never fail. My word brings you peace. You will receive it. In a world that often feels restless and uncertain, my word is your steady foundation. When everything around you seems to shift, when fear tries to creep in, when doubt whispers in your ear, I am your refuge, and my promises are unshakable. My peace is not like the peace the world gives, fleeting and dependent on circumstances. No. My peace is deep, lasting, and able to calm even the strongest storms within your heart. Come to me and let my words fill you with hope. Let them remind you that you are not alone, that I am always near, guiding and protecting you. Spend time with me each day, meditating on my promises, allowing my voice to drown out the noise of worry and fear. The more you immerse yourself in my presence, the more you will feel my peace settling within you, anchoring your soul in the truth that I am in control and that you are held securely in my hands. You do not have to strive or struggle to receive my peace. It is already yours, freely given. Simply open your heart, lay down your burdens, and trust me. Release the weight of anxieties that were never meant for you to carry. When you surrender your fears to me, I will replace them with my comfort. When you exchange your worries for faith, I will strengthen your heart and fill you with unshakable confidence in my plan. The things you long for, the prayers you have lifted up to me, I have heard them all. My timing is perfect, and I am working all things for your good. Keep seeking me, keep trusting, and you will see my hand moving in your life in ways you never imagined. My word is alive, and it will guide you, protect you, and sustain you through every season. So breathe deeply. Let my peace wash over you. Hold tightly to my promises and know that I am with you always. Rest in my love, and I will never leave you. I will fill your heart with strength. In the middle of afflictions, you will have calm. When you feel weak, you will be strong, and when you feel faint, you will not fear. You will stand on my promise, and when you feel that your burden is unbearable, come and see me. Never forget that I am always with you. Do not allow doubt to steal the blessings that lie ahead on your path. I bless you because I love you and because I have chosen to do so. My love for you is not based on what you do or do not do. It is a love that is unchanging, unwavering, and eternal. I bless you not because you have earned it, but because it is my joy to pour out my goodness upon you. From the very beginning, I have set my affection on you. You are mine, and I delight in surrounding you with my love, my grace, and my abundant blessings. Come closer to me each day. The more time you spend in my presence, the more you will understand the depth of my love for you. You do not have to strive or prove yourself to receive my blessings. They are already yours. All I ask is that you open your heart to me, that you my promises, and that you walk in faith, knowing that I am leading you toward a future filled with my goodness. Do not let doubt steal your joy. Do not allow fear to convince you that I am distant or that my blessings are beyond your reach. Everything I give out of love. Everything I do in your life is intentional, for I have already determined to bless you. I have written your name on the palm of my hand. I know your thoughts, your dreams, and your silent prayers. I am working in ways you cannot yet see, aligning everything for your good. My timing is perfect. The answers you seek, the miracles you are waiting for, they are on their way. Do not grow weary in your faith. Keep believing, keep seeking me, and you will see my hand move powerfully in your life. My love is your foundation. My promises are your anchor, and my blessings will never run dry. So stand firm. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that you are deeply loved and eternally cherished. Rest in the assurance that I have chosen to bless you, simply because you are mine. I fill you with favors and mercies, because you are precious to me. You are not forgotten, nor are you unnoticed. Every breath you take is a reminder that my love surrounds you, guiding you, protecting you, and pouring out blessings upon you. My mercy renews each morning, covering you like a warm embrace, wiping away the burdens of yesterday and giving you strength for the day ahead. You do not have to earn my love. It is freely given because you are mine. Come to me each day and let my presence fill you with peace. The more you seek me, the more you will recognize my hand at work in your life. Even when challenges arise, even when the path is unclear, I am moving in ways beyond what you can see. I have already prepared the way before you, aligning circumstances for your good, surrounding you with my grace, and leading you toward my perfect plan. Do not let worry steal the joy of today. Do not allow fear to make you doubt my faithfulness. Everything I do in your life is rooted in love. My kindness is not dependent on your circumstances. It is constant, unshaken by the storms of life. If you open your heart, you will see my blessings woven into the smallest moments, my provision in ways you did not expect, my comfort when you feel weak, my gentle whispers of encouragement when you are unsure of the future. The road ahead is filled with good things, even if the journey seems long. I am not distant. I am walking beside you, lifting you up, covering you with my mercy and unending love. What you need, I will provide. What you seek, you will find in me. Keep your faith anchored in my promises, and you will see my goodness unfold in ways beyond your imagination. So take heart. Walk forward in confidence, knowing that you are loved beyond measure. Rest in my presence, and my blessings will never run dry. You are precious to me, and I delight in filling your life with my favor and grace. You are so loved, so completely mine. Before you took your first breath, I knew you. I formed you with intention, with purpose, with an immeasurable love that has never wavered. You are not forgotten. You are not abandoned. You are held securely in my hands, cherished beyond what words can express. No matter what the world tells you, no matter how others may treat you, know this truth deep within your soul. You belong to me. Come to me each day and let my love fill every empty space within you. Let it heal your wounds, calm your fears, and restore your joy. My love is not fleeting. It is constant, unshakable, and eternal. When you feel weary, let me be your refuge. When doubt creeps in, let my voice remind you of who you are, my beloved, my chosen. Do not seek validation from a world that cannot give you what your heart truly longs for. Everything you need is already found in me. The more time you spend with me, the more you will understand the depth of my love. It is not based on what you do. It simply is, because I am love itself, and I delight in you. There are blessings unfolding even now in ways you cannot yet see. Do not rush. Do not fear. Just rest in my presence. Walk forward with confidence, knowing that I am guiding you, protecting you, and preparing a future filled with my goodness, my timing, and know that nothing can separate you from my love. So take a deep breath. Let my presence surround you. Let my peace settle within you. You are loved, deeply, wholly, and eternally. You are mine, and nothing will ever change that. My love for you is unbreakable. It is not fragile, nor does it waver with circumstances. It is not dependent on your actions or on how you feel. My love is steadfast, constant, and eternal. No mistake you make can diminish it, and no distance can separate you from it. I have loved you from the very beginning, and I will love you for all eternity. Come to me each day, and let my love be your refuge. In moments of doubt, when you feel unworthy or distant, you are always welcome in my presence. You do not have to earn my love, nor do you need to prove yourself to receive it. My love is a gift, freely given, poured out upon you in abundance. Rest in it. Let it fill every empty space in your heart. Let it replace your fears, your insecurities, and your anxieties with unshakable peace. Do not look to the world for a love that only I can give. Human love is imperfect, but mine is pure and unchanging. It does not grow tired or fade away. My love will uphold you through every storm, strengthen you in every trial, and guide you when the path ahead is unclear. When you feel weak, I will carry you. When you are lost, I will find you. When you need comfort, I will hold you close. I am working in your life, even in the moments when you cannot see it. My promises. Believe in my goodness. Keep seeking me, and you will experience my love in ways beyond what you can imagine. I am with you, now and always, wrapping you in my embrace, filling you with my presence, and reminding you that you are mine. So take a deep breath and rest in me. My love for you is unbreakable, unwavering, and everlasting. Nothing can change that. Nothing can take you away from my arms. You are loved beyond measure, beyond comprehension, and I delight in you. It is eternal. Today is a special day, a day of victory that you will never forget. With my own blood, I seal these promises. You will be happy. Not with a fleeting, momentary happiness that fades with time, but with a deep, abiding joy that flows from my presence. The world may try to offer you happiness through temporary pleasures, but true joy, the kind that remains unshaken by circumstances, can only be found in me. I have secured this joy for you through my sacrifice, and nothing can take it away. Come to me in my promises. They are not empty words or wishful thinking. They are sealed with my unchanging love, written for you before time began. Every blessing, every breakthrough, every moment of peace you have longed for is already in my hands, waiting for the perfect time to unfold. Even in seasons of difficulty, when happiness seems distant, hold on to this truth. I am working all things for your good. You are not forgotten, and my love for you has never wavered. Make time to seek me each day. Let my words fill your heart, guide your steps, and remind you that my promises are sure. The more you draw near to me, the more you will recognize my hand at work in your life. You will see my faithfulness in ways you never expected, and you will know, beyond any doubt, that I have always been with you. What I have prepared for you is greater than you can imagine. The prayers you have lifted up to me are not ignored. I have heard every one. Keep believing, keep trusting, and you will see my goodness overflow in your life. The joy I have promised is coming. The fulfillment of my word is certain. Do not let discouragement steal your hope. Your future is held securely in my hands. So rest in me. Walk forward in faith, knowing that my love surrounds you. My plans are perfect, and my joy will be your strength. I have spoken these promises over you, and they are sealed with my own blood. You will be happy, for I have already written joy into your story. I will give you eternal life. There will be no more tears, no more pain in my presence. This is your sign. Open your eyes. The problems you face will disappear. The help you have been waiting for is coming. The provision you need, you will receive. I love you, and today it is proven. Tell me that you love me. Tell me that you believe in me. I see every tear you cry and every burden you carry. I want you to remember that the wounds I bear in my hands are proof of how deeply I love you. When you look at the difficulties surrounding you, do not be afraid. Hold on to your faith and to life itself, knowing that I am bringing you out of your troubles. Trust me with all your heart. Let nothing discourage you, not the times or the circumstances you face. There is a future of blessing and prosperity for you and for your family. I want you to see that every challenge you go through has a purpose. I am using these trials to teach you precious lessons that will serve you well in the days ahead. Your faith is growing, your wisdom is deepening, and I am equipping you with the spiritual resources you need. Do not be surprised if you notice changes within your own heart. You will be shaped by my grace and protected from the pitfalls of pride. When abundance comes, remember that I am the source of everything good. Recognize that your goals are achieved because of my power. I want you to open your eyes and remain sensitive to all the ways I express my love for you. From the moment you wake up until you lay your head down, I show you my tenderness in simple yet powerful ways. Sometimes you might feel the warmth of my presence in a gentle breeze, or you might sense it in a sudden burst of hope that reminds you, I am right here with you. Other times you experience a deep peace that envelops your heart. All these manifestations point to my unending affection. You have asked me to reveal how much I love you, and today you hear my voice guiding you. You sense my hand upon your life, and you know in your heart that I am speaking to you. I call you to walk in goodness and to seek me in my word. Let my truths be carved into your heart so that you might grow in faith, not just by what your eyes see, but by the conviction that I can and will do the impossible on your behalf. In your natural sight, you might believe your problems will never end, but your faith can rise up like a mighty force, reminding you that I am the God who changes the course of your life for your benefit. Do not be afraid. Cling to my love. I heard your cries when you thought no one else was listening. At times, you believed your tears never reached my throne. You even wondered if I had abandoned you. But I am here right now, telling you that you are not alone. Your path has direction because I lead you, and your steps are not without purpose. When doubts come, remember that even if you walk through fog so thick you cannot see your own hands, you walk safely by my side. If you have to sprint across enemy territory, you do so under my protection. I guard you on the battlefield, and in the midst of every fierce struggle I stand with you. You run toward my arms whether it is daytime or nighttime, in happy seasons or when your soul is weary. At the end of the day, your heart finds its rest in my embrace. I invite you to spend time with me. I want to hear your voice, to listen as you express your love for me, to hear your worries and your joys. Pour out your heart. Cry if you need to. Do not be afraid to tell me exactly how you feel. I will not close my ears. I will not cast judgment on your honesty. I created you, and I love you precisely the way you are. Many may speak cruel words against you, using their tongues to wound you mercilessly. They have torn at your soul, left you breathless, and perhaps you have felt shattered by their betrayals. In your pain, you might have thought I was absent, but look at how I lifted you up from that dark time. See how you have moved forward, while those who tried to harm you remain stuck in their own defeat. You have grown stronger, your faith has matured, and your vision has become clearer. You have persevered, and your love for me has been refined like precious gold. Now here we are, communicating heart to heart. I will keep listening to whatever you wish to share, but once you finish speaking, close your eyes and feel my presence whispering in your heart, telling you I love you. Draw near to me because I do not want you to suffer. This is not the end of your story. Though you are in a difficult season, my love holds you steady, and I will bring you through with victory. Even when enemies seem determined to destroy you, these trials will not kill you. They will only make you stronger. When the night falls and tears well up in your eyes, I see the depth of your pain and worry. I understand your fears, but you have no reason to abandon everything you have fought for. So much strife has been caused by people who do not understand your heart, but I offer you my hand so we can walk together on this path of faith. Let me examine your heart, giving you discernment and helping you make wise decisions in every area of your life. You feel confused right now, but do not place your entire confidence in your own strength. Yes, I have told you to be strong and courageous, but I never meant for you to forget about me once you tasted success. I do not want you to think that your blessings come solely through your own abilities. Remember me at all times. I do not want you to drift away after you achieve your victories. I have seen the changes in you. You are courageous, and others notice this. Your example brings them hope. I will continue blessing you because of your perseverance, your loyalty, and your faith. You made a promise to walk with me, and I recall it. But I also appreciate hearing you remind me of my promises to you. Every time you lift your voice in faith, my heart overflows with joy, and I desire to bless you even more. Never run away from challenges. Do not hide in a corner when trouble comes. If someone speaks poorly of you, I will give you the boldness to face that person graciously and clarify that you are not who you once were. Your heart has changed, and you no longer harbor hatred toward anyone. You do not wake up consumed by resentment, and you have chosen not to use your tongue as a weapon to hurt those who have wronged you. Trust in my power. Vengeance belongs to me. Keep your hand from striking out in anger, and do not rejoice when your enemies fall into despair. Walk a higher path. If you stoop to their level, you let them rob you of your peace. Continue straight along the path I have laid out. My light will guide your feet so you will not stumble. If you grow weary, I will cover you with my tenderness. Let go of the past so I can transform your present and your future. Release your fears, open your arms wide, and be ready to receive my abundant blessing. The hardship you are facing right now is an invitation to examine your heart and confirm your dependence on me. It is a moment to surrender the burdens you carry and trust in my supernatural provision. Through the experiences of pain or lack you endure, you will become a living testimony of my faithfulness. Those around you will see how I sustain you. They will observe how I provide what you need in the middle of trials, and they will realize that my children are never truly alone. I love you too much for you ever to doubt it. I want to fill you with joy and astonish you with supernatural miracles in your health, in your family, in your work, and every aspect of your life. Do not worry about tomorrow. Instead, trust my wisdom for each step. I am instructing you on how to be a good steward of the resources I have entrusted to you. In times of need, hold on to these words of comfort. Trust in my love and care. Seek my kingdom first. Everything else you need will be provided in abundance. During your hardships, I am strengthening you and shaping you into a powerful example of my goodness. Remain firm in your faith. Hold on to the hope that my eternal love provides. In me, you will find peace and fulfillment beyond anything the world offers. I do not want you struggling with the same problems day after day. I have endless joy, endless peace, and endless harmony prepared for you, right here in my arms. For now, rest in my presence. Have faith in my perfect timing, and know that I will answer you. I am leading you toward victory. I embrace you with my love and surround you with hope. I extend my hand to you, inviting you to walk beside me. There is nothing impossible for me. I will make rivers flow in your desert places. I will give you living water that satisfies your deepest thirst. I will feed you with honey from heaven, and I will pour divine encouragement into your heart that will never cease. Rise up, take hold of my holy hand and walk with me. Share with your family that they too should prepare for the wonderful blessings ahead. You cannot imagine the good things that are coming. I promise that I will push back the enemy that devours and will not allow anything or anyone to steal your blessings. You are blessed, beloved, and protected. I watch over you, keeping away people driven by envy, those who wish harm upon you or your family. They do not understand why so many good things are happening in your life, so they try to attack you, to knock you down. But they cannot defeat you, and in their frustration, they grow angrier. Do not be afraid. Stand firm on my promise and trust me. Stay alert, guarding your heart from stepping outside my will. I will ensure that everything you touch turns to blessing, and destruction will not come near you. Darkness will never cover you because my light brightens your path and banishes every evil. You can walk securely, your head held high, without wasting a single moment worrying about the envy or wrongdoing of others. Surrender everything to my hands, and I will keep you safe. You and your family lie under my protection, sheltered always. I will bless you and make you prosper, for I love you deeply. That is my will. I have chosen this for you. No one can change my mind. Receive this blessing with gratitude and humility. Many I have blessed have allowed success to fill their minds with arrogance. Suddenly, they no longer seek me, no longer feel they need me, and their blessings slip through their fingers. I do not want that for you. I desire your blessings to remain. This is a time for deeper devotion and praise, for you and your family to seek me sincerely and feed even more on my word. My power is infinite, and I can bless countless people at once. So do not think you will lack anything. My favor is already yours, and nobody can snatch it away. Nobody can touch your children or your loved ones. Many might come to distract you or tempt you, trying to pull you away from all that I have in store. But I am telling you now, stay attentive. Stay close to me and listen to my voice so that you will stand firm when temptation knocks. I am filling you with strength and peace, and there is nothing comparable to the wonders I have prepared for you. My love for you is everlasting. Seek me in faith, and I will answer you. Let your prayers rise to me each morning. Open your heart to my presence when the sun comes up. Even if heavy clouds block the light, do not fear. In good times or in dark hours, my words never fail. My promise stands firm, and I assure you I will respond to your prayer. Each day I want you to come before me again, speaking with joy. Do not be afraid to express your emotions to me or to ask for what you long for. I delight in hearing you. It is also wonderful for me to see the love you have for my presence. Pay close attention to what I am saying, because as you listen, your faith will grow stronger. Your confidence in my word will increase, and you will witness even more extraordinary miracles. You are ready to enter a new, supernatural chapter of your life. You will hear my voice within your heart more often and more clearly. You will feel me guiding your footsteps. I will fill you with wisdom from above. Our friendship will deepen, and you will understand many things that were previously hidden. This is why I ask you to seek me faithfully, day after day, without giving up. Even if there are moments when you do not feel like praying, speak to me honestly. Tell me how you feel, and I will breathe courage into you so that you can stand up again. Open your lips in faith, and let your words reach heaven. I say again, my child, I love you. Speak to me, search for me, pray, and ask me for whatever you need. I am listening. The enemy will try to snatch away the encouragement I give you. He will attempt to sow seeds of doubt in your mind, claiming your faith is useless or that I am not listening. I am telling you this now so you will be prepared when those attacks come. Remember, you are not alone. You are my precious child. My greatest desire is to protect you forever. I will stand beside you wielding my mighty sword, causing the enemy to flee from your life. I will pour out living, holy, powerful water on your heart, straight from my presence. I love you and I hear you. I will bless you. I only ask you to believe in me and keep seeking my face. I am pleased by what you are saying to me. I find joy in your gratitude each morning. It is good that you hunger after my presence, that your heart longs to give itself to me, and that before you step outside, you come to ask for my blessing. Stay that way, unwavering in faith. You did not surrender when your enemies surrounded you, when the struggle felt cruel and relentless, and you were sure you could not withstand another blow. Yet you were never overcome. I arrived at the perfect moment and extended my hand. This is how you remain clinging to my promises, your fingers intertwined with mine. Let it always be so. You have so many desires, so many plans, but it is best if we do everything together. Come to me each day, ask me your questions, share your thoughts. Your words show me your faith, and at the least expected time, I will amaze you with my goodness. I want you to see the incredible things that can happen when you stay in communion with me. Nothing can stop you from coming to me. The only hindrances would be doubts and discouragement planted by the enemy. He wants to dump his garbage into your mind, but you must not let him. Whenever you speak with me, give me a moment to respond. Keep still for a few minutes, listening closely to what I have to say. Open the scriptures. Read my word, for it contains truths you have not yet discovered, wonders you have not yet experienced. I long to reveal them to you, taking you to a higher level. I want your spirit to be sensitive to my supernatural blessings. I want to unveil my plan for your life, share with you my purpose, provide a map and signs that will guide you safely to your destiny. I will show you where dangers lie. I promise that you will always have my help. I want you to come back tomorrow. And tonight, before you go to bed, give me a little time. I want to whisper my love in your ear. By day and by night, we will talk like two friends who care deeply for each other. When you fall asleep, you will dream of my goodness. I promise you that. Be at peace. Close your eyes now. Let your worries drift away, carried by the wind and lost among the clouds. Let my Holy Spirit fill you as I breathe divine strength that remains with you always. Your heavy burdens have vanished. Your concerns have fallen into the depths of the sea. Stay with me a little while longer. Do not rush away. I give you my eternal love and bind it to your heart, so that day and night you will sense it guiding you. It will soothe the storms of your emotions, the pain you thought would never end. But the words coming from my lips have the power to calm your racing thoughts. It is my responsibility as a devoted father to protect your soul and your emotions. I have come to give you abundant life, total freedom from that depression that isolates you from the richness of reality. I have surrounded you with blessings, starting with the precious gift of life itself. And although your situation has been painful, it is being transformed because you approached me with a simple, sincere faith, seeking healing and love. Look at how many remain trapped in the false belief that they will never break free from their chains. Go to those who suffer. Tell them that I do not want them to be lost. Assure them that I love them so much that I have done, and will continue doing, everything possible in this universe to bring them freedom and salvation. You are free right now. You are no longer a slave to any destructive habit. Despite the obstacles you might face, I am making you stronger. Negative cycles will no longer grip you. Unhealthy choices, which lead to sickness and sorrow, will no longer dominate your life. Your heart is beautiful and filled with resolve. You have a genuine relationship with me. I am not just an imaginary idea in a forgotten book. You hear my voice and feel my touch on your life. That holy book is far more than paper and ink. It is my living word, creating powerful miracles within you. I am thankful for your grateful attitude, for your trust in me. Today you recognize that I am speaking to you, and you sense that wonderful things are on the horizon. Wait patiently for them. I long for you to receive more. More of me, more of my spirit, more of my word, more contentment, more openness, more enthusiasm to seek me each day. I placed in you a desire to move forward, to conquer the land I have set before you, to defeat giants, and to seize the blessings that will bring abundance to your family. Still, do not forget that material things are temporary. Focus on what truly matters. Value all that I have given you. Do not lose sight of your real spiritual life. Concentrate on what is eternal, because if you become distracted, everything you have might be carried away in the wind. Many who envy you are simply waiting for you to let your guard down. If they see your victories fill your mind with pride, they will seize the opportunity to overwhelm you, physically, mentally, spiritually. The enemy roams the world like a roaring lion, seeking my blessed children to devour, wanting to rob them of their families and everything they have. Do not think I am asking you to run around proving how good you are, or to put on outward displays of holiness. There is no need to impress anyone. In my kingdom, degrees and titles mean nothing, nor do outward performances that boast of perfection. Understand precisely what I am asking. Spend time in prayer, eliminate distractions that rob you of inner peace, cast aside burdens that I never gave you, projects and commitments that were never meant for you. You have a generous heart, and many people try to consume your time and resources. They like what you can do for them, but have no concern for your well-being. In the midst of so many obligations, you must set aside time to draw near to me. I will send a dawn call, a spiritual bell ringing in your soul, inviting you to pray. When you hear that sound, do not ignore it. Do not bury your head under your pillow, trying to go back to sleep. I want to talk with you. I want to bless you and show you my will for your life. I love you and long for you to be filled with peace, calm, motivation, and power from my Holy Spirit. Receive this now. Let it flood your heart. Be still. Come to me and find refuge in my arms. I know it has not been easy for you to live through what you have faced over the years. Many circumstances spun out of control. Even with all your strength, you reached a point where you felt depleted. I see how frustrated you become. I see how your soul cries out for rest and tranquility. Lay your worries aside, for I am here with you. Draw near in confidence, placing your weary heart at my feet. Give me all your battles. Hold nothing back. For a moment, stop trying to figure out quick fixes or your own strategies. Today, you simply need my embrace and my love. They are enough to cradle you gently, restoring the peace you long for. I will give you the answers you seek, but first let me fill you with serenity. Hand everything over to me. I will handle it. Today, entrust me with your anxiety. Practice relying on me. Surrender what you cannot control. Close your eyes and rest, my dear child. I want you to reclaim that happiness you have been missing. I want your emotions to be stable. You need to be well and able to stand on your feet, because the enemy will come again to sift you like wheat, trying to break you apart and tear out your roots with the winds of conflict. Do not be alarmed. I am only warning you so you remain watchful. I will not let you be harmed. I promise you a way out. And I ask with love that from today onward, you do not allow negative thoughts to flood your mind. Do not dwell in defeat, sadness, despair, or words that bring death to your hope. Place everything in my hands and rest. Feel my loving hand upon you, removing tension, granting patience, giving you a calm spirit. I bless and protect you like a tiny child in my arms. You are safe here. Receive my affection, and while you rest, I will keep strengthening you and filling you with wisdom, shaping you into a person so secure that nothing and no one can steal your joy. Be at peace. Speak it in your own words, that you will not worry anymore. I love you dearly. I want you to know that, to hear it, to remember it before you continue your day. Right where you are, feel the immensity of my love. You miss hearing someone say you are truly loved and cherished. Well, here I am, telling you once more that I love you. You are so important to me. Please never forget that. Each day I show you in countless ways how much I love you. I have given you many blessings to appreciate. Stay sensitive so that you can see them. When I shower you with good gifts, it is because I want you to prosper. I want good things for you in every area. I have blessed you so you can live victoriously. I have filled you with resilience so you can conquer. I have forgiven your sins, erased your offenses, buried your past, and made your life new. Recall how much I love you, particularly when you feel alone, when you are tired, when your mood is low, when your body grows weary, or when so many challenges blur your vision and you cannot see the way ahead. If darkness clouds your sight and you fear losing your direction, remember that I am right there with you, and I will never leave you. When your spirits soar and you commit yourself to the fight, I am with you in victory. I am with you in defeat, in good times and in bad, in health or in sickness, in plenty or in seasons of scarcity. I will never abandon you. I know that these words fill you with hope and strength. Rise now, because there is much to do. Do not rely solely on your own strength. I have spoken many promises. Take hold of them. Do not lose sleep. Trust in my love. I will scoop you up in my arms, lifting you to a better place. I will surround you with people who truly love, respect, and appreciate you, people who sincerely want the best for you. I will prove my love for you by working an even greater miracle in your family than what you have asked. More than what you can imagine, I will do. Right this moment, I am touching the hearts of the people you love, changing how they think and act. Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid or discouraged. Feel confident that wherever you go, I am with you and I love you. You already know this. Tell me how much love you need. My vessel is full and ready to pour a massive downpour of love over you today. Gentle, tender, life-giving, patient, and understanding. An endless love that never fails. Whatever has been troubling your heart is in my hands. I will solve it. Trust me wholeheartedly. Commit your path to my presence each day. Place your faith in me, and I will guide your steps. When you wake in the morning and open your eyes, you will feel rejuvenated. That flame of faith burning within you, a divine spark that transforms your soul, a force that propels you out of bed with a powerful reason to face the day. You will work diligently. You will venture out to find opportunities, meet new people, and discover open doors that I will place along your journey. I love seeing the gleam in your eyes when you receive my blessings. I love how you show your gratitude with tears that trickle softly down your cheeks and hide within your hands. Let yourself cry with joy in these moments. Experience this holy emotion. I am pouring into you such immense gladness that it will crush all the sorrow you have known. Very soon, you will reap the harvest of your suffering, and my answer to your prayers will arrive. I will give you what is best, what makes your soul flourish, what keeps you close to me, and I will not allow anything to snatch you away from my love. Stop trying to fight in your own strength. You are wearing yourself out. Close your eyes for a moment and surrender every worry to me. Bring your burdens to my feet. You will not be defeated or disgraced. I will come to your aid. All I ask is that you guard your heart, that you do not give weight to the words of those who want to see you fall. Do not let them plant seeds of discouragement in your soul. Distance yourself from those who want you depressed, from people claiming you have no worth. You have trusted in me, and you know how valuable you are to me. I love you, and I come to remind you of the greatness of my love and all I plan to do for you. Right now, you feel a powerful sense of my presence. From now on, you will feel it more and more each day. You will conquer your conflicts. You will be free. I will heal your wounds, restore your brokenness, fill your heart with holy joy. I will wipe the tears from your eyes, and I will set a beautiful smile on your face. With your mouth, you will sing praises, declaring how much you love me. Those who despised you will witness it. They will see that my hand protects you. You will know that I am real, even if many deny my existence or are devoured by doubt. You will remain steadfast in the place of blessing where I plant you. Your roots will reach down deep, and nobody can uproot you. Today, I pour my joy into your soul. I renew your strength. I rekindle your desire for life, for compassion, for serving others. Accept the opportunity I give you for a life enriched by my truth, growing each day in wisdom and love. You do not need to keep suffering. Do not keep punishing yourself or shouldering regrets over mistakes you made in the past. Open your heart to my forgiveness. I guarantee that day and night, my presence stays by your side. I will help you and answer you each time you pray. You do not need a flood of words. I understand the language of your heart. When you say, "Help me," I will be there. When you cry out, "I need you," I will reach out my hand. When you sob, "I can't go on," I will come swiftly, gather you in my arms, and whisper in your weary soul how deeply I love you. You have direct access to my throne. You can draw near with assurance, telling me what weighs on you. I take pleasure in hearing you, and I want you to feel confident, no matter the situation. Do not give time to fear. You are not fighting alone. I am here for you, always listening, no matter what happens. Fight for your life, for the destiny I planted within you. Dedicate yourself to your family. Focus on the people you love. Give them the attention they need. Be faithful in your work. Avoid foolish quarrels. Reject destructive ideas. Walk with joy, lifting your arms in gratitude toward the sky, thanking me for your life. Remember, I am the holy remedy for all your afflictions. Your family and your future are in my hands. Never forget it. Do not give in to defeat. I will never abandon you. I love you. I always have, and I always will. I see inside you that desire to keep going, to keep trusting. You have glimpsed how I can touch hearts and situations, and you understand that I am no distant figure but a living God, intimately caring about every aspect of your life. When pain roars like thunder, you turn your eyes to me. At times you have doubted if I heard you, but let me assure you, my ears are always open to the cries of my children. In your darkest hours I am near, cradling your soul and guiding your path. Even if the world feels like it is collapsing, you can take refuge in the shadow of my wings. Let me handle the impossible. Let me carry the weight you were never meant to bear. When everything seems to turn against you, cling to my promises. Call out my name. If you do not see an immediate answer, continue trusting. I have my perfect timing, and I do more behind the scenes than you realize. You may sometimes wonder why you must pass through such harsh deserts, but these experiences refine you. They reveal my power, my mercy, and the depth of my love. When your words fail you and all that emerges are sighs too deep for language, my spirit intercedes with groans surpassing human understanding. I interpret the sorrow, turning it into a plea before my throne. Even when you cannot articulate your needs, I know them fully. You might feel battered by the storms, but I say you will not be overwhelmed. When you feel the wind press heavily against you, I stand at your side, holding you upright. You will not fall. You are not alone in the place of testing. Trust that you will emerge from this fire purer, stronger, more rooted in my grace. The enemy's plans will not succeed because my plans for you are good. I have a future of hope, not destruction. I am building your story, weaving each thread into a beautiful tapestry that will shine for my glory. Yes, at times, you have felt the sting of betrayal from those you considered close. In those moments, you wondered if love was a lie. But I remain true and loyal. I do not break my promises. Let me teach you to forgive. Let me show you how to release bitterness so it does not poison your soul. Anger only chains you to the past. My love, however, liberates you to walk in joy and purpose. When you look in the mirror, you see your flaws, your weaknesses, but I see my beloved child. I see your potential. I see your heart redeemed by my grace. Let go of guilt that weighs you down. I have already cleansed you. I have removed your sins as far as the east is from the west. Come boldly, free of shame, as you are clothed in my righteousness. I walk with you through every valley, including the valleys of regret, disappointment, and fear. When the path ahead looks treacherous, let me take your hand. I will guide your feet so they do not slip. Open your heart fully so that you can hear my gentle voice, the whisper that leads you to life. Silence the countless voices from the world that claim to have all the answers. I alone have the words of eternal life. In my presence, you discover who you really are: chosen, precious, forgiven, and loved without measure. In my presence, you remember that you were created for relationship with me. This is not about religious rituals, but about a living bond, like a father caring for his dear child. Let that reality drive out loneliness from your mind. Trust that I have good works prepared for you, blessings that will also extend to those around you. Sometimes I bless you so that you can be a blessing to others, a vessel of my grace. If you ever doubt your calling, if you feel unworthy or inadequate, recall that I delight in using unlikely people to accomplish great tasks. Your limitations are an opportunity for me to show my power. I find joy in exalting the humble, in defending the orphan, and caring for the widow. Do not fret if you lack worldly credentials. My calling is not restricted by human standards. I anoint whom I choose. I fill you with my spirit. Rely on me and you will witness wonders. My promises never fail. Even if you have not seen everything come to fruition, keep believing. I am not slow to fulfill my word. I see beyond time. I see the end from the beginning. My ways may differ from your expectations, but I assure you, they are higher, better, and more loving than you can fathom. If you must wait, do so with perseverance. Use the waiting period to draw closer to me, to cultivate gratitude, to rest in my faithfulness. My grace sustains you each day. My mercies are new every morning. When the burden of life feels unbearable, remember I carried the cross for you. If my love was enough to endure the greatest agony for your sake, how will I not also carry you through today's troubles? My scars are a permanent reminder that I have gone to the depths of suffering to set you free. Let your heart find comfort in the knowledge that I overcame death itself, and now I reign with the power to help you in every need. My resurrection assures you that new life is always possible. Where you see dead ends, I see fresh beginnings. Do you recall how I met you in past seasons? How in moments of despair you sensed my comfort? I have never forsaken you. Even when tears blinded your vision, my gentle hand wiped them away. I was the quiet voice that said, "Keep going, my child. I am here." In every season, my kindness has followed you. Embrace this truth like a warm cloak on a cold night. Let it sink deep into your heart. I know some days you feel as though you can barely stand. Pressures from every side drain your strength. When that happens, allow my strength to be made perfect in your weakness. I do not scorn your fragility. I do not expect you to be invincible on your own. Let me fight your battles. Let me carry you when your knees buckle. My child, you ask if I can truly turn your brokenness into wholeness, your chaos into peace. Yes, I can. I work miracles in hidden places. I restore families that seem irreparable. I bring healing to the sick, hope to the hopeless, meaning to the lost. Trust that the same power that raised me from the grave is at work in you. Nothing is beyond my reach. While you sleep, I labor on your behalf. While you weep, I capture every tear and transform it into a seed for a harvest of joy. Though you might not understand my ways, you can be certain of my character. I am good. I am faithful. I am love in its purest form. Keep your eyes open for the blessings I bestow each day. Maybe it is an encouraging word from a friend. Maybe a new opportunity you did not expect. Maybe a sudden burst of energy when you felt weary. These are glimpses of my care. You are not alone in a cold, indifferent universe. I am active, personal, intimately involved with your every step. If you find it hard to believe, ask me to open your spiritual eyes. Ask me to let you see the little miracles sprinkled throughout your routine. I will show you that I am nearer than you think. At times, I might guide you with a gentle nudge in your heart, or align circumstances in ways you could never plan. Trust those hints. They come from my wisdom, from the plan I have intricately woven for you. Many times you fear that your sins, your failures, your shortcomings disqualify you from my blessing. You hold on to guilt, punishing yourself for not measuring up. But I want you to remember, my forgiveness is complete. When I forgive, I remove your transgressions. I cast them into the depths of the sea, never to recall them. Your identity is not defined by your mistakes. You are my beloved child. You are pure in my sight, because I have cleansed you. You do not have to live in shame. You can approach me with confidence. Talk to me freely. My arms are wide open. Let the weight of condemnation fall off your shoulders. Let the past remain behind you. Do not let it imprison you any longer. Embrace the freedom I purchased for you. Walk in newness of life. I want you to remember that receiving my love is not selfish. You cannot pour from an empty vessel. When you allow me to fill you, you become empowered to love others wholeheartedly. When you stop measuring your worth by external achievements or by other people's opinions, you allow my truth to define you. The more you grasp how cherished you are, the more your heart expands with compassion. Then you can extend mercy to the wounded, kindness to the needy, hope to the discouraged. This is how my kingdom grows, through love that overcomes evil, forgiveness that dissolves hatred, and generosity that outshines self-interest. Yes, I know you still face battles every day. Some battles rage inside your mind, temptations, anxieties, fears. Others come from outside, difficult relationships, disappointments, unexpected losses. In each fight, cling to my word. It is a lamp to your feet, a sword in your hand. In my word, you discover your heritage as a co-heir with me. You are chosen, redeemed, destined to reflect my glory. The enemy tries to twist truth, sowing seeds of confusion. But if you let my word dwell richly in you, you will discern the difference between truth and lies. My spirit within you will confirm what aligns with my nature. Never hesitate to pray. Prayer is not a chore. It is a conversation with the one who adores you. Speak to me about your dreams, your frustrations, your failures, your hopes. Listen quietly for my response. Sometimes I will lead you to a passage in Scripture that speaks to your situation. Sometimes I will put a song in your heart that revives your spirit. Sometimes I will bring people into your life to offer wise counsel or support. Prayer unites us in sweet fellowship, fortifying your faith. It calms your racing thoughts, reminding you that I am bigger than every challenge. If worry tries to creep back in, release it to me again. You might have to do this often, but keep persevering. Over time, you will learn to cast your cares on me more quickly, confident that I care for you. Look at the cross to see the measure of my love. See how far I was willing to go, how willing I was to suffer, to conquer death, so that you could know life abundant. My resurrection is your guarantee that I can redeem any situation. Your scars, your flaws, even your limitations become a platform for my power to shine. Rejoice in this reality. Let it become the foundation of your identity. My beloved child, freed by my sacrifice, raised to new life in my victory. Do not let the world's noise drown out my voice. Many words may reach your ears, but my voice is the one that speaks life. My voice affirms your worth, calls you to repentance when necessary, encourages you to do good, comforts you when you hurt, and celebrates with you when you triumph. Tune your heart to me. Let my peace surpass all understanding, guarding your mind and heart. When you feel overwhelmed, call my name. Breathe in my grace, breathe out your worries. Find rest in my presence and let my peace saturate every part of your being. I want you to live fully, not just survive from one crisis to another. I have placed talents, gifts, and passions inside you. Use them to honor me, to serve others, and to bring joy into your life. When you trust me and step out in faith, I will open doors you never realized existed. If you stumble, I will help you stand again. Growth often comes through trial and error, so do not be paralyzed by fear of failure. Failures are not the end. They are teachers building resilience within you. As you press on, you will find my grace fueling your journey. Each day is a new opportunity to see my hand at work. Awake with gratitude, acknowledging that my mercies greet you with the sunrise. Offer me your day, your plans, your heart. Expect to see me move. Remain attentive to the small wonders I orchestrate. Gratitude will shift your perspective, helping you notice blessings you once ignored. Soon, you will see that all good gifts come from me, the Father of lights, who does not change like shifting shadows. You might encounter people who mock your faith. Do not let them steal your joy. Pray for them, that they too would experience my loving presence. Keep shining your light. You do not have to preach with eloquent speeches. Let your life be a sermon of kindness, compassion, and unwavering faith. When circumstances press you, respond with grace, remembering how I first loved you. This gentle witness plants seeds in hearts that I alone can water and grow. If you become weary in doing good, remember you will reap a harvest if you do not give up. Let endurance finish its work in you. I never intended my children to walk alone. The body of believers is a family, a community. Draw closer to those who share a passion for me. Encourage one another, bear each other's burdens, and celebrate each other's victories. In fellowship, you reflect my heart more brilliantly. When you pray together, your faith multiplies. When one is weak, another stands strong. Love binds you as one, pointing the world to me. Support each other with sincerity, for that unity delights me. Do not allow petty quarrels or differences to divide what I have joined. Keep your eyes on my call to love and serve. I see every sacrifice you make, even if no one else notices. The times you forgave when you could have fought, the extra mile you walked when you were already exhausted, the quiet tears you shed for others' pain. Nothing escapes my sight. In due season, I will honor your faithfulness. Continue sowing seeds of love in hidden places. Remember, I once praised the widow who gave only 2 coins because her heart was pure. It is not the size of your gift, but the sincerity of your love that matters to me. If you ever fear you have strayed too far, remind yourself I am the good shepherd who goes after the one lost sheep. I seek you relentlessly, longing to bring you back to safe pastures. I will not rest until I find you, lift you up, and carry you home. In my arms you are never condemned. My voice does not shame you. I discipline out of love, to protect you from harm. If you feel my conviction, it is my way of steering you away from destruction. I want you to taste the fullness of life I intended when I fashioned you. When you yield to my spirit, you begin to produce fruit such as love, joy, peace, patience, kindness, goodness, faithfulness, gentleness, and self-control. These qualities blossom in your character, drawing others to me. It does not happen overnight, but as you abide in me, these fruits mature. Trust that I am working in you, weaving all circumstances, even painful ones, into something beautiful. Have confidence that I will supply all your needs according to my riches in glory. This does not always mean material wealth. Sometimes it means a peace that surpasses understanding, a miraculous healing, a renewed mind, or a deep sense of purpose. I know exactly what you need at every moment. Place your anxieties into my hands. My grace will abound for you in every good work. When you are generous with what you have, I will fill your storehouse, ensuring you lack nothing that truly matters. In times of transition, when one season ends and another begins, you might feel uncertain or even fearful. Let me reassure you, I am the Alpha and the Omega, the beginning and the end. I stand outside of time. I see all that was, all that is, and all that will be. Rest in my sovereignty. If I call you to a new chapter, it is because I have prepared it for you. Take courage. My spirit within you is not a spirit of fear, but of power, love, and a sound mind. I will guide you if you ask for wisdom. If ever you doubt whether I hear you, reflect on the testimonies of those who walked with me before. Abraham, Moses, Ruth, David, Mary, Paul. These lives were shaped by my faithfulness. I have not changed. My power is still mighty to save. My arm is still outstretched, ready to rescue. My compassion still overflows. I parted the Red Sea for my people. I can part the seas of obstacles that confront you now. I fed multitudes with a few loaves and fish. I can multiply your resources to feed a hungry world. Miracles are not relics of the past. They are expressions of my heart for you today. Believe that I can do immeasurably more than you ask or imagine. When the world's voices clamor with gloom and doom, remember I am your refuge and fortress. Though mountains quake and seas roar, my love stands firm. You are anchored in me, so do not let storms shake your heart. Even if the earth gives way, I remain unmovable. Let this conviction embolden you. Face each day with a holy confidence, not in yourself, but in my unchanging character. I am your shield, your strong tower, and under my wings you find refuge. Treasure these truths. Keep them in your heart so that when challenges arise, you can stand on my promises rather than your fears. Declaring my words out loud can strengthen your faith. Speak my truth over yourself. I am loved. I am chosen. I am valuable in the eyes of God. Use the authority I have given you in prayer to stand against evil. You are not helpless. You wear the armor of faith, the righteousness I bestowed, the salvation I secured, the truth of my word, and the gospel of peace. Raise your shield of faith to extinguish every fiery dart. Remember, I prepared a place for you in eternity. This life is not all there is. Your trials are momentary compared to the eternal glory that awaits you. Let that hope sustain you. One day, you will behold me face to face, every tear wiped away, every sorrow banished, every question answered in the fullness of my presence. Until then, keep running your race faithfully, confident that a crown of life awaits you. Allow my presence to fill your home. Let your living space be a haven of my peace. Invite me into your relationships, your decisions, your daily tasks. Acknowledge me in all your ways, and I will direct your paths. As you drive, as you cook, as you care for loved ones, do it all as an act of worship, aware that I am with you. Let your house ring with laughter, compassion, and prayer, so it becomes a testimony of my grace to neighbors and friends. If you are single, trust me to guide your heart. If you are married, let me strengthen your bond. If you are a parent, raise your children with grace, teaching them to know my love. If you feel lonely, I am your friend who never leaves. In every season of life, I am enough. Cling to me. Let your heart find its fulfillment and satisfaction in me first, so that all your other relationships become blessed and not weighed down by unmet expectations. I want you to see that everything on earth is temporal. Money, possessions, fame, these can vanish in an instant. Yet my love endures forever. Store up treasures in heaven, where no thief can break in and no moth or rust can destroy. Invest your time and talents in eternal matters, loving people, sharing hope, fulfilling your calling. That is how you truly find lasting joy and purpose. When you fail, do not hide. Run to me in repentance. I am ready to embrace you, to help you learn from your mistakes, to mold you into the person I created you to be. Guilt does not come from me. Conviction does because it leads to change and growth. But condemnation is from the enemy who wants you to feel hopeless. Reject his lies. Embrace the truth. My grace is sufficient for you. I am shaping you day by day into a reflection of my Son. Even if you fall 1,000 times, I will be there to lift you up. Keep my commandments, not as a heavy burden, but as a pathway to freedom. My word is not designed to restrict you, but to safeguard your well-being. I know how you function best, for I formed you in your mother's womb. Trust that my instructions flow from a heart of love. As you obey, you will find blessings, joy, and peace. When your flesh or the world tempts you, remember that genuine freedom is found in following my ways, not in indulging fleeting desires that lead to emptiness. I am your greatest advocate. Even when people misunderstand or misjudge you, I see your heart. I know your motives. I understand the battle you fight inside. Let my approval suffice, instead of craving people's applause. My gaze is kinder, deeper, and more accurate than any human glance. Live for me and you will find an unshakable foundation of self-worth. Each morning, approach me with gratitude. Confess your dependence on me. Let me fill your mind with thoughts of goodness, purity, and praise. In so doing, you guard your heart from toxicity. You will experience a shift in how you see yourself in the world. My perspective will replace negativity, reminding you that all things are possible with me. You will become more sensitive to my leading, more receptive to my comforting presence. Do not run from adversity. Your trials are refining fires. Like a smith forging steel, I use difficulty to shape your character, to remove impurities of pride or selfishness. Resist the temptation to become bitter or blame me for hardship. Instead, lean closer. Let my grace sustain you, my spirit teach you. Trials can birth perseverance, perseverance character, and character hope. And hope never disappoints when I am the source. When you see miracles, celebrate. Share the testimony so others might believe. When you see heartbreak, grieve with those who grieve. Empathy honors my command to love your neighbor as yourself. At times, you may not have answers for why certain tragedies occur. Remember that I hold the bigger picture. In the meantime, show compassion. Weep with the mourning, comfort them with the comfort you have received from me. That is how you become a channel of my healing love. If sometimes you feel inadequate to help, realize my spirit can accomplish mighty things through your willing hands and heart. A simple act of kindness, a sincere prayer, a word of encouragement. These can echo in eternity. Believe that you can make a difference because you carry my presence. You do not need a special title or position to serve effectively. The greatest in my kingdom is the servant of all. Be mindful to keep your focus on me, not on your shortcomings. If you constantly dwell on your flaws, you can slip into hopelessness. Instead, fix your eyes on me, the one who began a good work in you and promises to complete it. Yes, you are under construction, but you are not abandoned. I am the master builder, meticulously shaping each part of your life. Even your flaws can become testimonies of transformation when surrendered to me. When guilt about past sin flares up, hold to the fact that whom the Son sets free is free indeed. Cast yourself upon my mercy. If you sin, confess quickly, receive forgiveness, and move forward. Do not allow shame to linger. The cross stands as an eternal reminder that your debt is paid in full. Celebrate that freedom every day. Open your spiritual ears to hear the melody of heaven. Worship is not just singing songs. It is a lifestyle of adoration. When you choose to praise me amid trials, you unleash spiritual power. Walls crumble, chains break, hearts soften. A grateful heart opens the door to new revelations of my glory. If you cannot find words, let your heart simply adore me in silence, for I see what stirs within you. I bless your diligence. When you work as unto me, not for mere human approval. Integrity in your job honors me. Whether your task is big or small, do it wholeheartedly, shining my light in every corner of society. People may notice and ask why you live differently. That is your chance to mention my name, not with force, but with genuine love. Show them I am real, alive, transforming you daily. It pains me to see you carry unresolved bitterness. Unforgiveness is a heavy chain around your heart. Let it go, not because the other person deserves it, but because I forgave you first. When you release those who hurt you, you step into a new dimension of liberty. You leave the offender in my hands. I am just. I will handle it in my timing. Free yourself by setting them free, dissolving the poison of resentment. Your heart will heal as you obey my command to forgive 70 times 7. This is not weakness. It is extraordinary strength rooted in my divine love. Be cautious about pride. The moment you think you stand on your own, you risk a fall. The world applauds self-sufficiency, but I call you to humble dependency on me. True greatness is found in serving, in acknowledging that without me, you can do nothing. Pride blinds you to your need for grace. Let gratitude and humility guide your heart, and you will be elevated in due time. Remember how I resisted the proud but lavished grace on the humble. Guard your heart, for from it flow the issues of life. When you face spiritual warfare, remember the battle belongs to me. Stand firm with the armor I gave you. Never forget the power of prayer and worship. Darkness cannot endure where my light shines. Speak my promises aloud, for my word does not return void. Resist the enemy and he will flee. You are not helpless. You are armed with my authority and backed by my angelic hosts. Even if the devil roars, his power is limited. I am omnipotent. In seasons of loneliness or disappointment, do not isolate yourself. Seek my face. Also, reach out to trustworthy friends who love me. They can pray with you, encourage you, remind you of truth when your mind is clouded. Fellowship breaks the chains of isolation. My design is for you to be connected, not cut off. We were never meant to journey through life's valleys all alone. I am proud of how far you have come. You do not see it all, but I do. You have survived storms that could have destroyed you, grown in ways you never imagined. The seeds of faith you planted are bearing fruit. Continue sowing faith, hope, and love. In time, you will harvest blessings. Keep your heart soft, your hands open, and your mind receptive. I will continue to use you for my kingdom. When faced with heartbreak, do not let bitterness consume you. Bring your pain to me. Cry if you must. Tears are healing. Let my love soothe your wounds. Over time, what once brought anguish can become a story of triumph. I specialize in turning ashes to beauty, mourning to dancing. Remember, your scars become stories of my restoring power. Others will find hope as you share how I walked with you through fire and brought you out refined. Never underestimate the power of childlike faith. You do not need complex theology to move my heart. A simple, I believe you, God, can move mountains. The moment you trust my goodness like a small child trusts a loving parent, you unlock the wonders of my kingdom. Skepticism and doubt hinder miracles, but faith invites my intervention. Approach me with sincerity, expecting great things, and watch how I love to exceed your expectations. I know you long to see certain loved ones change. Continue praying fervently. You cannot alter their hearts, but I can. No one is beyond my reach. Keep loving them in tangible ways, demonstrating patience, reflecting my compassion. Remember how patient I have been with you. Your consistent love is a powerful testimony. In the meantime, trust that I am working, even if you do not see immediate results. Focus on what I have called you to do, not on competing with others. Comparison leads to pride or despair. Instead, run your own race, eyes fixed on me. Each of you has a unique calling. Celebrate others' successes instead of envying them. Support each other. There is room in my kingdom for everyone to flourish. Listen to the promptings of my spirit. Sometimes I will place burdens on your heart, for a person, a nation, a cause. Do not dismiss these urges. Pray, intercede, or act as I lead. You do not know the ripple effect of your obedience. A single prayer can trigger a chain of events beyond your imagination. Keep your spirit sensitive, open to my voice in all circumstances. Stand guard over your mind. Be selective about what you consume, whether media or conversations. Ideas can take root and shape your outlook. Nourish your thoughts with my truths, my promises, my perspective. Renew your mind so that your default reaction aligns with my heart rather than the world's cynicism. Let your yes be yes and your no be no. Integrity matters to me. Let your words reflect truth, compassion, and consistency. When you speak a promise, honor it. When you commit to something, follow through. People will see your character, and it will point them to me. A consistent testimony is powerful. You do not have to pretend perfection. Just strive for honesty and humility, acknowledging when you fail and learning from your mistakes. Rekindle the dreams I once placed in your heart. Perhaps disappointment made you bury them, but if they are from me, they will not die. Offer them back to me. Let me breathe new life into them. Trust that I can do the impossible. Do not let fear or setbacks extinguish the vision. If the dream aligns with my will, in due season it will be fulfilled. Remember, you are an ambassador of my love wherever you go. Your home, your workplace, your neighborhood. Carry kindness in your words, mercy in your actions, and peace in your demeanor. Be ready to help the weary, the broken, the overlooked. When you do it for the least of these, you do it for me. Do not be ashamed of small acts of compassion. They reflect my heart more clearly than any grand speech. I delight in your laughter, your genuine smiles, your humble victories. I also cry with you in your sorrow. My relationship with you is that real, that personal. The cross shows you how intimately I identify with your suffering. The empty tomb shows you how definitively I conquer it. So live in the light of my triumph, assured that pain, sin, and death do not have the final say. Think about how day by day I am sanctifying you, molding you into the likeness of my Son. It is a lifelong process. There will be progress and setbacks, but do not lose hope. Even a tiny step forward is still progress. Keep yielding to my guidance. Surrender your will when it conflicts with mine. Trust in the transforming power of my Spirit. Lean on my everlasting arms when you feel weak. Cultivate an atmosphere of worship in your life. Whether through song, silence, scripture, or acts of service, let your heart remain fixed on me. Do not confine worship to a building or a certain time. Let it infuse every moment. As you do, you will sense my presence more vividly. You will perceive me in the mundane routines of life. You will realize that truly, in my presence is fullness of joy, and at my right hand, pleasures forevermore. If confusion arises, anchor yourself in my word. If condemnation torments you, remember my grace. If chaos surrounds you, cling to my peace. If loss devastates you, trust my plans for restoration. If victory blesses you, remain humble and thankful. All of life is woven into this tapestry, and I remain the constant thread of faithfulness. You are safe in my hands, now and forever. These words I speak to you today, let them settle deep in your soul. Return to them in moments of doubt. Allow them to remind you of who I am and how passionately I love you. Know that I watch over you, delight in you, celebrate your joys and comfort your sorrows. My child, you are never alone. I draw close to you now, bathing you in peace that surpasses understanding. Let my spirit fill every empty room in your heart. Breathe slowly, sensing the warmth of my nearness. You do not have to figure out the future on your own. I go before you, preparing every detail. I walk beside you, ensuring you never face trials unaccompanied. I remain behind you, protecting you from attacks you cannot see. Above you, my banner of love flutters, declaring you mine. Beneath you, my everlasting arms keep you from falling. Rest in this reality. I chose you. I want you. I delight in you. Nothing can separate you from my love, no hardship, no failure, no condemnation, no power of hell. I hold you in my righteous hand, and I do not let go. Now continue on your way with confidence. For my grace is sufficient, my power is perfected in your weakness, and my love will never fail. I am the Lord your God, always faithful, always victorious, and always devoted to you. I have watched over you through every day and every night. From the moment I breathed life into your being, I have cared for you, protected you, and longed for your love in return. There are times when you have felt alone or misunderstood, yet I have been with you through every moment. I have stood by you when storms raged in your life, and I have quietly whispered my promises into your heart. Now I speak them again, with clarity, and with a deep desire to see you grow in faith, hope, and love. I want you to trust me with every detail of your life. I want you to remember that nothing and no one can detain my will for you. When I pour out my blessing, it flows with power and purpose. When I speak a word of favor over your life, no obstacle can stand against it. I see the circumstances you face, the trials and the challenges. I know sometimes it's hard to remain hopeful, but I promise you this: the blessings I have prepared for you are greater than you can imagine. If you move forward with courage, with faith, with the assurance that I am with you, you will see how I open the doors that need to be opened and close the ones that would lead you astray. I have told you many times how much I love you. I have shown you my affection through countless blessings, both small and great, often arriving when you least expect them. I have surrounded you with reminders of my faithfulness. The sunrise that greets you with new possibilities, the kindness of a stranger, the quiet voice that comforts your heart at the end of a difficult day. I speak to you now with the same warmth and devotion. Never doubt that I treasure you. Never question my willingness to protect you. Never think for a moment that I do not care about your needs. I am the author of the universe, the creator of all that exists, and yet I lean close to listen whenever you open your lips to pray. I want you to live this day and every day by giving your best effort. Put your heart into all that you do. If, in the middle of your tasks, your strength begins to fail or you feel exhausted, lean on me. I am right here, ready to uphold you. I don't want you to crumble under the weight of your daily responsibilities. I want you to flourish with the confidence that I am sustaining you. Let faith be your driving force. Let hope be your motivation. I will never withhold my assistance from you, especially in your moment of need. I invite you in your times of prayer to speak to me without hesitation. Ask me for the good things your heart yearns for, the resources you need to grow, to give and to share with others. You may have heard it often. I want to bless you. I want to provide for you. I want to equip you with everything that will lead you into a life of fruitfulness. I am the giver of good gifts, and I delight in seeing you thrive. Remember this truth when doubts try to creep into your mind, or when worry tries to overshadow your peace. I have promised to be your provider, your guide, and your shield. In moments when you are overwhelmed, when you feel as though you cannot continue, run to me. Hide yourself in the comfort of my arms. You don't have to carry your burdens alone. You don't have to be strong in your own power. When sadness seeps into your soul, I invite you to weep at my feet. I will collect your tears. I will hold your heart in my hands. There are times when the world around you feels chaotic and harsh. Pain and struggle might cloud your path. But through the power of my word and the grace of my endless love, I will guard you. I will be your refuge. I will steady your heart and calm your fears. I see when you grow weary. I notice when you begin to question how much more you can bear. I want you to remember that my grace is sufficient. I speak into the darkness with my light, and no darkness can overcome it. I know there are many distractions in this world that try to pull you away from my voice. Resist them. Keep your attention fixed on the hope I place before you. Let your heart be open to my guidance, and let your thoughts be centered on my promises. Sometimes I allow you to pass through seasons that test your patience. In those moments, you learn perseverance and faithfulness. You come to understand the depth of my wisdom and the power that I pour into you when you trust me completely. In each test, in each waiting period, I observe how you listen, how you receive, how you treasure my word, and how you obey it with fidelity. My word is holy, and when you store it in your heart, it becomes a wellspring of life that nourishes your spirit and leads you into blessings you have yet to imagine. Every new day, I invite you to come and listen to me. I know that you face multiple trials, that at times your mind feels too tired to even think. But even in your weariness, make an effort to draw close. Make a choice to seek my voice. A single word of faith can heal you, encourage you, lift you from despair, and bring you immediate prosperity of heart. Yes, it is possible. Yes, it is true. But you must decide with all your soul to believe that I can change your life with my love, with my tenderness, with my instructions, and my wise counsel. I am the God who transforms tribulations into testimonies of hope. I turn sorrow into joy. I take what the enemy meant for harm and use it for your good. You are precious to me. You matter to many people in ways you might not even realize. There might be some who fail to appreciate you, but I never fail to see your efforts. I see the love you give without receiving anything in return. I see your selfless acts, the silent sacrifices you make for others, and I record each one. You are never alone in these efforts. My presence is with you, and there is also a great cloud of witnesses, those in heaven and on earth, cheering you on, encouraging you to keep going. There are angelic warriors ready to protect you in battle, to remove stones from your path, to dismantle strongholds that stand in your way. And there are those on earth who pray for you sincerely, who speak your name before me and ask for my favor over you. I gave my life so that you would receive salvation and freedom. My sacrifice opened the way for you to have peace in affliction and a joy that surpasses all understanding. In the days ahead, I will reveal to you the power of my blood to bring blessing upon you and your family. I want to help you, but I also delight in seeing your genuine desire to move forward. Your perseverance gladdens my heart. It shows me that you take my words seriously, that you value the truth I speak. Promise me that you will believe my word. Promise me that you will come to listen each morning with an open heart, letting your faith rise up to meet the new dawn. As you do this, you will begin to see new and good things flourish all around you. This is the time for you to truly know who I am and to enter my presence with your whole being. I love you deeply. I am extending my hand to you now. Believe that I will change your life. This is a promise I make to you. What you have asked for in prayer will come. You have trusted in me, and you have believed that I answer all prayers offered in the name of Jesus. I must announce a new season over your life, abundant rain, open heavens, blessings in great measure, filling every corner of your home and your soul. You and your family will overflow with peace and happiness. All of this is possible for the one who believes, who guards my words in their heart, who waits for my blessing without wavering or turning back. I ask you to remain conscious of your need, to stand firm, and to cultivate patience. A baby needs time to grow in the womb before it is born. A seed must break in fertile ground before it can sprout and flourish. So it is with your blessings. They are precious and powerful, and the fullness of their manifestation requires time, faith, and perseverance. But do not be discouraged. Keep your eyes on the horizon of hope. Keep moving forward, step by step. For you will certainly emerge from the place where you now stand into a land of promise. Do not fear change. All these shifts are for your good. I desire that you surround yourself with people and resources that will help you grow. Walk with me, and no one will overcome you. No voice of accusation or judgment will prevail, for I will be your defender. If only you could see with spiritual eyes the armies of angels stationed around you, how my divine light illuminates your path and drives away your enemies. If you could perceive the ceaseless activity of heaven and earth, all working in your favor. Soon, I will show you in dreams and visions the grandeur of what is happening in the spiritual realm. I want you to taste a piece of heaven here on earth, so you will understand that I can move the entire universe on behalf of a sincere faith. I am moved when you devote yourself to me so completely. I love your courageous faith. That is why I enjoy answering you. Each day I have a unique word for you, but my essence never changes. Every day has its new challenges, and with every sunrise I come to cover you with my enduring love. Before you set out to your responsibilities, I like to remind you that I love you, and I enjoy hearing you echo that love with your own words. Tell me, Jesus, my beloved, I love you too. It fills my heart with delight when you do. This year, I will bless you and prosper you. I will remove the sadness and discouragement that have weighed down your steps. My holy word will heal you from the depression that oppresses your soul. I will plant new thoughts of life in your mind, like torches of fire igniting those dreams that were dormant. I must transform your way of thinking. For a long time, I have spoken to you, asking you to take certain steps of obedience. Do not be discouraged if you have hesitated. I can help you now. This is where my supernatural intervention comes into your life. I will straighten your path with my holy discipline, lifting you up and guiding your feet along the right way. I will remove the barriers that have hindered your progress. I may have to separate you from harmful influences, from those who say they love you, but betray your trust. I will uproot those relationships that poison your soul, and I will open your eyes to see who truly cares for you. From this day forward, I want first place in your life. You will no longer need someone else to fill the emptiness of your loneliness or to validate you with attention and affection. My grace is enough. I will destroy the unhealthy dependencies that have bound your heart. I will give you spiritual clarity so you understand you do not need harmful ties to succeed. You will move forward by my power, by the wisdom I place in you. You have chosen to cling to me, despite your mistakes. You still stand here seeking me, not running away as some do when they feel they have no chance. You hold on to hope, and I am here to support you. Let go of the past. You do not need negative habits in your life anymore. You won't miss any unwholesome company or destructive relationships. You will experience a new birth in your spirit. I will give you a heart filled with tenderness and a secret name that only you and I will know. I will call you by that name when my light dawns in the early morning, and your heart will leap with joy. Your soul will awaken in praise, and you will come on your knees into my presence each new day. This is a time of good changes. If more challenges arise, do not be alarmed. I will give you the strength you need. I am preparing you for all the blessings that will come upon you and your family. You are dearly loved. Tell me you believe this. I watched you last night as you tried to sleep, turning from side to side, opening and closing your weary eyes, drifting between thoughts and memories. I saw how you remembered me. My heart glows with joy when I see my children recall my love, even in their busy or weary moments. I cherish your grateful attitude. I love knowing that you give me a special place in your life. I rejoice with your successes, and even more. I rejoice when I see you using your faith each day to love your family, to face the circumstances that arise in your life. Your faith is not decoration. It isn't a slip of paper or a lovely phrase framed on a wall. Your faith is a living fire that destroys evil, shapes the unshakable foundation of your future, and breaks through towering walls. Your faith can comfort your spirit in painful times. It can bring relief to those who suffer, and it can share the good news of my love with everyone around you. Your faith is the channel for my power-filled words, and I give you full permission and authority to rise against the forces of darkness. Remain vigilant, ready for the battles that come, because no roaring lion can devour you when you stand firm in the power of my name. Your faith is your assurance that my love for you is eternal and unwavering. It does not change based on your feelings or circumstances. Whether you stand on mountaintops or wander through valleys, whether day shines brightly or night weighs heavily on your heart, my love remains constant. When you feel a sweetness in your spirit or when you feel tired, broken, and worn, my love does not fluctuate. It stays the same. It is steadfast and dependable. Let this truth console you when you feel anxious. My love is deep, patient, true, and everlasting. I want you to embrace it fully and also to love me in return. Surrender your heart to me. Focus your gaze on the path of obedience and blessing. In your hands, I have placed the answers you seek. My word holds the strength your heart needs. Your faith is the key that opens doors to supernatural miracles that will affect generations to come. You have offered me your loyalty, and in exchange, you have my protection and my love. You and your loved ones are safe in my hands always. Let me comfort you. Let me dry your tears. Let me wrap you in the warmth of my embrace. Allow me to remove the bitterness that has settled in your soul and fill you with the sweetness of my devotion. I see that you need me more than ever, and I have come not to condemn you, but to ask for your trust. I am not here to place conditions on you or give you rules before you can receive my peace. I only ask that you let me draw near. Do not be afraid. I know your heart has been hurt, but I have come to heal you. It brings me joy when you speak to me, when you confide in me openly, when you have the courage to show me your emotions, your doubts, your frustrations, your hopes, and your fears. I listen to every word, and even when your words are few, I see the sincerity behind them. You do not have to present me with eloquent speeches or perfect lines. All I ask is that you come as you are, with humility, truth, and a willingness to receive my love. You have heard me say it before. If your faith were as small as a mustard seed, it would be enough for me to listen and answer from my throne in heaven. That is where your destiny is shaped, and from there I send comfort to your weary heart. From there I manifest my love in ways you can see and feel. I know precisely what you need. I will grant you what aligns with my will, because every response I give is for your ultimate good. Until you see the full picture of my plan, hold on to your calm. When fear tries to creep in, recall my promises. When afflictions knock at your door, respond by saying, God is my Father, my shepherd, my guide, and my provider. He rescues me from every trouble, and he will do so again today. My child, keep your feet upon my path. Do not look to the left or to the right. Fix your eyes on the goal I have set for you. Distractions might come tomorrow, pleasant illusions or painful reminders that try to capture your attention. But you will remain rooted in my word. Your mind will be grounded in my truth, and no one will be able to remove you from the purpose I have for your life. Do not allow doubts or negative thoughts to take root. I'm always attentive to your needs, and I genuinely care about everything you are feeling. My peace I give you. My peace I leave with you. The world cannot offer you the kind of serenity and rest I can provide. I heard your whispers, your prayer for my help. I have already received your worship. My answer is on its way. Wait for it and receive it with joy. Celebrate in advance the miracle I am about to do in you this day. You are truly blessed, and you will be even more so in the days to come. Your faith is unbreakable, and you have chosen the right path. Keep your gaze fixed on my commands, and let my word fill every part of who you are. I see how hard it has been to correct your course, how you fought to steer your ship away from treacherous waters, hoping for my wind to fill your sails and guide you. Your change in attitude, your desire to follow me, is the reason I am blessing you in a supernatural way. The words you are hearing now are life-giving. This is my way of demonstrating my love, taking your hand to help you overcome every battle. I am pouring intelligence and wisdom upon you. I am increasing your discernment. I am molding your character and granting you greater patience. I am transforming your life completely. My spirit covers and fills you from head to toe. You will no longer drift toward error. You will no longer desire to sin. You will not be weak when faced with temptations that lead to wrongdoing. I am giving you the strength to abandon harmful habits that chain your thoughts. From now on, you will dwell on good things, pure, honorable, and just thoughts. No longer will you yield to the temptation of watching, listening to, speaking, reading, or sharing anything unclean or deceitful that pollutes your spirit and drains your heart. You will be astonished at how much you've changed, at how blessed you are becoming. People around you will notice too. They will grant you new respect. They will forget the failures of your past and forgive the offenses you once caused, for I am pouring my grace upon you. Doors that seemed locked will now open wide. Opportunities for work and provision will arise, blessing your household with abundance and prosperity. I am paving a new road for you, leading you into a healthier, brighter future, free from the fears and tensions that once haunted you. You will live in peace, enveloped in tranquility, no longer tormented by nightmares or anxieties. The power of my blood has set you free. The enemy has no rightful claim to harm you with falsehoods or curses. He and his messengers cannot prevail against you. You are cleansed in spirit, soul, mind, words, and heart. This is my gift to those who are not ashamed to share my word, those who repent of wrongdoing, who accept my forgiveness, and who kneel before me daily to receive my blessing. Before you close your eyes at night, pour out your troubles to me. Tell me of your sorrows, your frustrations, your unspoken fears. I know your thoughts, and nothing you say will anger me. Speak freely, for as you unburden yourself, your heart will refill with peace and renewed hope. Anxiety will not consume you, and you will wake up the next morning filled with gratitude for the gifts you have and the miracles I have already accomplished in your life. I want you to recognize that extraordinary things are about to unfold. Everything is possible for the one who dares to believe, who remains bold in the face of testing and is not afraid to take another step of faith. Many miracles happen to those who refuse to fixate on their failures, to those who truly believe in my mercy and grace, and in the mighty power I have to lift you up when you fall. My love for you is greater than your shortcomings. Repent from any sins that weigh on your conscience, and walk away from the path of error, from negative influences. Flee from addictive habits that keep you bound. Cry out to me earnestly and with all your strength, knowing that my powerful blood can break and destroy every chain. I want you to rise tomorrow with a new sense of joy, free from all bondage, so that when you open your eyes, your lips burst forth in praise and thanksgiving. I want you to approach each task with gladness, energized by the strength I am giving you. I want you to revive neglected dreams and projects. Trust the promise I am making to you. I have placed you in a position to succeed. Yes, I see that you are living in challenging times, but this is precisely the moment for you to flourish. It's a season for you to demonstrate the full extent of the abilities and gifts I've placed in you. Believe this, my child. I desire for you to prosper in all things, just as your soul prospers and is fortified by my truth. Before you close your eyes, tell me once more that you trust my words. I love you, my precious child. I want you to learn to rely on me, to rest in my arms the way a small child rests in the embrace of a loving parent. I have purified your heart so that your faith might be pure and childlike. I came close to you as a friend. You know you can spend unlimited time with me. We can talk about everything. Tell me about your dreams. Tell me what you need in order to accomplish them. I revealed to your heart that I am your father, and I will never abandon you. I will not leave for a distant place and vanish. I am always at your side. Should you ever feel alone, remember the truths we have shared. I am not a God who lies or changes my mind. I put my Holy Spirit within you. I cleansed your heart and crowned you with victory. The only reason for this is that I love you. There is an accuser who wants to torment you with memories of your past, who tries to shame you today for who you used to be. But I have already transformed you. You are no longer the person you once were. I wish you could see yourself the way I see you now, through my supernatural eyes, if only for a moment. You would be astounded. But for now, you must walk by faith. Even though you might not see the full reality of the wondrous things I'm doing, your fervent trust in me will propel you to persevere until you attain your glorious purpose. Then, when you look back, you will marvel at the distance we've traveled together, recalling those mornings when you woke up feeling ready to quit. Yet you did not surrender because of your unyielding belief in me. I see your inner strength, how you are growing and learning. In my eyes, you will always be my precious child. Do not fear, I am with you. Do not faint, because I am your God who strengthens you. I will always help you. I will always uphold you with my mighty and just hand. If you want to dwell forever by my side, like a prince or princess in the house of your heavenly Father, you must become like a little child, pure in heart, innocent and genuinely thankful. Yet even while you remain here on earth, I dress you in authority and place royal garments upon you. I assign angels to guard your steps. You will never be truly alone. You will always be enveloped by my tenderness, my affection, my eternal love. You have a unique place in my heart, and nothing can snatch you from me. Let me be clear. Only I can solve the problems that weigh you down. Only I can bring resolution to the conflicts pressing in on you. If you open the doors of your soul, you will witness how miracles begin to unfold, how you find solutions where you once saw only impossibilities. You have done well in seeking me in your time of urgent need, but I desire that you seek me not only in emergencies. I want the first place in your heart every day, every hour. I want you to love me with all your strength, mind, and soul. Let this be a commitment for the rest of your life. My presence will bring mighty changes. You have sensed it for a while. You've known something was missing, an emptiness needing to be filled. Invite me to dwell in your heart and watch as everything transforms. People who once hurt you may return, repentant, asking for forgiveness. Doors that were locked will swing open. Those who rejected you will begin to appreciate you. I will grant you new, caring friendships. I will remove sorrow and loneliness from your life. Feel my words now. They carry the power to reshape what is negative into something beneficial for you. Do not be alarmed if you encounter unexpected challenges. Do not be disturbed if someone speaks harshly to you. Do not allow insults or misunderstandings to wound you deeply. Do not dwell on the criticisms or malicious attempts of envious individuals who want to see you stumble. I hold you in my hands, and I will shield you from their harmful schemes. Rise each morning, proclaiming that you dwell under the shadow of the Almighty. You rest under the shelter of your Heavenly Father, who loves you dearly. I speak this with a boundless love for you. Remain secure in my arms. Remain confident in my promises. I am your refuge, and I will never forsake you. I will fill your home and your life with blessing and favor beyond measure. I will comfort you on sleepless nights. I will be a lamp shining on your path. When you feel lost, I will give you direction. When you feel weak, I will be your strength. When you feel attacked, I will stand before you as a shield, dispelling every arrow that tries to harm you. When you feel overlooked, I will remind you that I see you, know you, and cherish you more deeply than you can comprehend. I want you to remember who you are in me. You're not defined by your past mistakes or the harsh words of others. You're defined by my love, by my sacrifice that covers every sin, and by the identity I have bestowed upon you. You are chosen. You are forgiven. You are set apart for my purposes. If you cling to this truth, no lie of the enemy will ever sway you. No temptation will ever pull you away from my arms. You might have noticed moments when you falter, or times you feel impatient. Even then, remember my patience toward you. I am the God who never tires of calling your name. I am the one whose mercy is renewed each morning. I understand your struggles. I know where you feel weak. I see the bruises on your heart from past experiences and relationships. My desire is to restore what has been broken, to mend what has been torn, to lift you back onto solid ground. Every time you call out to me, I hear your voice. I do not turn away from your pain or your cries for help. What is important now is that you rest in the assurance of my love. You don't have to fight alone. You don't have to prove yourself worthy of my attention or earn my favor through your own efforts. My grace covers you. My grace is what enables you to stand. My grace is what teaches you to love, to forgive, to persevere. You do not need to measure yourself against others. You only need to measure yourself against my truth, and let me shape you according to my will. When you wake up in the morning, let your lips release words of gratitude. A grateful heart opens doors to deeper intimacy with me. Gratitude aligns your thoughts with mine, helps you see the blessings you already have, and positions you to receive even more. Speak hope over your circumstances. Speak life into every situation that appears lifeless. Speak encouragement over your own soul when you feel downcast. Remind yourself that your God is mighty, that I hold the whole world in my hands, and yet I also hold you with the gentleness of a loving Father. If you ever feel that the world's demands are too heavy, or that people place expectations on you that you cannot fulfill, come to me for comfort. You do not have to hide your feelings from me. You do not need a formal script to talk to me. Let your heart pour out freely. In that place of raw honesty, I will speak back to you, often in the quiet stillness of your spirit. You might sense peace flooding you like a warm embrace, or a subtle nudge guiding you in the right direction. Perhaps a verse from Scripture will suddenly come to mind, answering a question you've been wrestling with. These are all my ways of communicating my nearness, reminding you of my unchanging presence. Trust in me for every provision. Trust that I will supply what you need physically, emotionally, and spiritually. Look at how I care for the birds of the air and the flowers of the field. They do not toil or worry, yet they are fed and clothed in beauty. How much more will I care for you, my beloved child, who is of far greater worth in my sight? Let go of the anxiety that weighs you down. Let my spirit fill you with lightness and joy. In moments of temptation, when the enemy tries to lure you back into unhealthy habits or destructive behaviors, pause and remember my words. You are no longer bound by the things that once held you captive. I have declared you free, and whom I set free is truly free indeed. Resist the pull of the past. Reject the voices that say you can never change. You are changing. Even now, I am molding your character so that you reflect the light and hope of my kingdom. Though others may criticize you, though some may doubt your sincerity, keep your eyes on me. Let me be your validation, your reward, and your strong tower. Your identity is not dependent on the approval of others, but on the unshakable foundation of my love. When faced with hostility or betrayal, forgive quickly. Remember that forgiveness does not excuse wrongdoing. It sets you free from anger's chains. My Son forgave even those who crucified him, and that same spirit of mercy dwells in you. Continue to guard your thoughts. Be mindful of what you allow into your heart. What you read, watch, or listen to matters. I have called you to a higher path, to dwell on what is lovely, true, and praiseworthy. Fill your mind with my promises. The more you meditate on my words, the stronger your inner person becomes. Then, when adversity strikes, your faith will not collapse. It will stand, rooted in the eternal truth of who I am and who I have called you to be. Let your relationships be guided by the principles of my word. Surround yourself with companions who share your desire to grow in faith, people who encourage you to draw closer to me. Stay away from environments that constantly drag you back into hopelessness, negativity, or immorality. You are the salt of the earth, the light of the world. Shine brightly so others might see your good works and glorify your heavenly Father. And never forget, I do not call you simply to survive. I call you to flourish. Your life is meant to be a testimony of my grace, a living proof that I transform hearts, restore families, and bring forth miracles in everyday situations. Let your story be an inspiration to those who have lost hope, who think they are beyond my reach. Show them how my love has changed you, how my mercies are new each morning, how I breathe life into dreams that seemed long dead. You will face hurdles. Not every day will feel like a victory parade. But even in trials, I am with you, shaping you to become more like my Son, patient, compassionate, resilient, and humble. You will learn that your faith can move mountains, that prayer can shift the atmosphere, that praise can break spiritual chains. You will learn that in quietness and trust, you find your true strength, because it is my Spirit working through you. When you feel overwhelmed, pause to pray. Prayer is not a last resort. It is your lifeline, your constant communion with me. Pray when you're joyful. Pray when you're hurting. Pray when you're confused. In every moment, let prayer be the bridge that keeps your heart connected to mine. Prayer changes things, yes, but more importantly, it changes you. It aligns your heart with my perfect will, allows you to see my perspective, and fills you with confidence that you are never alone. And remember to worship. Worship is more than songs and melodies. It is a posture of your heart that exalts me above every trouble, every false idol, every distraction. Worship sets your eyes on my majesty and reminds you that I reign over all. In worship, your burdens become small compared to my greatness. In worship, your soul finds its rightful place, resting in my sovereignty and love. As you continue to grow in your walk with me, you will notice changes in how you speak and how you think. You will become kinder and more patient with others. Your words will reflect grace rather than judgment. You will find it easier to extend compassion because you have received so much from me. You will cultivate an atmosphere of peace wherever you go, because my peace rests in you. You will also become bold in sharing my truth, unafraid of rejection, because you know your true acceptance comes from me. When temptations arise to compare yourself to others, let them go. Each person's journey is unique. I have specific plans for you, plans to prosper you, to give you hope and a future. Clinging to envy or comparison robs you of the joy of walking in your own divine calling. Trust that I made no mistakes in how I created you, the gifts I placed within you, and the doors I will open for you. You are fearfully and wonderfully made. Keep in mind that your calling is a process. There are steps you must take, lessons you must learn. There will be seasons of waiting, seasons of intense growth, and seasons of harvest. In each, you will discover more about my nature. You will learn that I am faithful when you have much and when you have little. You will learn that my timing is perfect, even when it seems delayed to your eyes. You will discover that my grace is enough, especially in your weakness. If at times you stumble, do not let shame hold you back. Reach out to me immediately. Confess your shortcomings. I am ready to forgive, to restore, to help you stand again. Do not run from me out of guilt or fear. Run toward me, for I am a loving Father who always welcomes a repentant heart. I know every flaw, yet I still choose you. I want you to walk free from condemnation. My sacrifice through Jesus has paid the price for sin once and for all. He bore your transgressions so you could stand blameless before me, clothed in righteousness, redeemed and reconciled. Let that sink into your heart. Embrace this identity as a redeemed child of God. Live from that place of acceptance, not striving to earn my love, but receiving it as a gift. As your love for me grows, so will your love for others. You will find yourself praying for those who have hurt you, blessing those who have cursed you, showing kindness to those who least expect it. You do this not to gain favor, but because my spirit of love dwells in you. Let that love be genuine, a reflection of my heart. By this, everyone will know that you are my disciple, if you have love for one another. I see your eagerness to serve, your desire to make a difference in the world. Know that every small act of kindness, every cup of water you give in my name, every hand you extend in compassion, is valued by me. You don't have to do grand things to please me. Even the tiniest gestures done with sincerity and love light up my heart. I am the God who multiplied loaves and fishes, who can take your simple offerings and make them feed multitudes. Be patient with yourself in this journey. You are learning to walk in step with my spirit, to listen to my voice, and to align your actions with my will. Growth takes time. Just as a tree needs seasons to bear fruit, so do you. There may be winter seasons where it feels as though nothing grows. But hold on, for spring always comes, and in spring, new life bursts forth abundantly. Allow me to refine you in the fire of my holiness. It might be uncomfortable when I expose areas that need correction, but trust that I do it for your good. A refiner's fire purifies gold, removing impurities so that it shines even brighter. In the same way, I refine your character, not to harm you, but to bring out the best in you, the reflection of my image. When these moments of conviction come, surrender them to me. Let me shape you without resistance. Seek me continually. In your daily rhythms, set aside intentional moments to be alone with me. Let my word strengthen you. Meditate on what I say. Memorize promises that speak to your heart. Talk with me honestly about everything you read, about how it applies to your life. Ask the Holy Spirit for guidance and revelation. Then wait quietly, allowing me to speak to your innermost being. Spiritual intimacy develops over time, and the more you abide in my presence, the more your life will testify to my power. Keep generosity in your heart. Freely you have received, so freely give. Whether it's finances, time, skills, or a listening ear, do not hoard what I have given you. I will supply your needs. As you pour yourself out for others, I will pour more of my blessings into you. This creates a beautiful cycle of giving and receiving, reflecting my abundant nature. When you face uncertainty about the future, recall my faithfulness in the past. Count the blessings and answered prayers. Recount the breakthroughs and open doors that came at just the right moment. Let these memories build your faith for what is ahead. I am the same yesterday, today, and forever. If I provided for you once, I will provide again. If I rescued you before, I will rescue you again. My arm is never too short to save. When you feel the stirring of my spirit, to share your testimony or to speak a word of encouragement, be bold. I have placed people along your path who need to hear of my love through your voice. Trust me to give you the right words at the right time. You may never fully know the impact of your obedience, but seeds planted in faith can bear fruit in ways that transcend your understanding. Do not neglect the fellowship of other believers. I have called you to be part of my family on earth. Strengthen one another, pray together, worship together, lift each other up in times of sorrow. The enemy often tries to isolate my children, knowing that alone they are more vulnerable to temptation and doubt. Stay connected with those who sharpen your faith and encourage you to walk in righteousness. When your prayers seem unanswered, do not lose heart. My sense of timing is perfect, and I see the entire tapestry of your life while you see only a piece. Sometimes, what you perceive as a delay is actually preparation, making you ready to receive the blessing when it comes, or aligning circumstances so that when the door finally opens, it will lead to your highest good. Keep trusting. Keep praying. Keep believing. A waiting season is never a wasted season when you place your hope in me. When you do receive what you asked for, remember to give thanks. Thankfulness not only honors me, it secures your blessings and keeps your heart humble. Ingratitude leads to entitlement, but gratitude fosters joy, humility, and continuous reliance on my generosity. Let your life be a song of praise, testifying of my faithfulness, so that others might also be drawn to experience my goodness. At times, you may feel a deep longing that nothing in this world can satisfy. This is the eternal call of your heart for me. I made you for myself. No job, relationship, or possession can fill that space. Run to me whenever you sense emptiness. I will fill you to overflowing. I am the fountain of living water. In me, you will never thirst again. Learn to delight in my presence more than the gifts I give. Love me for who I am, not just for what I do for you. Let me be your first love, your highest joy, and your closest friend. As you journey forward, do not fear the unknown. Step by step, I illuminate your path. You might wish to see the entire road laid out before you, but often I give you light for the next step. This teaches you to trust me continually, to take my hand and move forward in faith. I promise I will not lead you astray. Even if the path leads through valleys, I will be there to protect and comfort you. Even if the road becomes steep, I will carry you when you can no longer walk. You never walk alone. I am the Good Shepherd, guiding my precious sheep, calling each by name. I want you to realize how crucial you are to my plans. Your existence is not random. Your gifts, your personality, your experiences, both joyful and painful, are all threads I weave into a tapestry of grace. You bring a unique light into the world. Open your heart so that you might see glimpses of my greater purpose for you. You were created to know me, to love me, and to reflect my heart to others. Continue to speak my promises over your life, that I will never leave you nor forsake you, that no weapon formed against you can prosper, that all things work together for the good of those who love me, and that I have plans to give you hope and a future. Speak these truths aloud, reminding yourself that my word never returns void. It always accomplishes the purpose for which I send it. Embrace the process of becoming more like me. Day by day, step by step, I am renewing your mind, healing your emotions, and shaping your responses. Sometimes growth happens in big leaps, other times in subtle increments. Both are valid, both are miraculous. Rejoice in every victory, no matter how small. A tender bud that pushes through the soil is just as real a sign of life as a mighty oak standing tall. If at any point you doubt whether you can hold on, remember that I am holding you. I have never lost a single child who put their trust in me. In my hands you are secure. My grasp is firm, and I will never let you slip away. No power in heaven or on earth can sever you from my love. Rest in that security. Let go of the anxieties that gnaw at your spirit, for I hold your past, your present, and your future. As you continue to read my words, let them sink into the depths of your heart. Let your soul be drenched in my love, your mind renewed by my truth, and your will strengthened to follow me. I am planting seeds of hope that will yield a bountiful harvest. I am depositing heavenly wisdom that will guide you in making decisions. I am pouring a holy boldness that will enable you to stand strong in adversity. I am releasing joy that will spark laughter in the midst of trials. Embrace this transformation. It is my gift to you. And always remember, I am on your side and my heart is for you. My kingdom is one of light, love, and truth. You belong in my kingdom, not as a servant merely, but as a cherished son or daughter. The King of Kings calls you beloved. That is who you are. Whenever the storms rage or the world speaks otherwise, recall your true identity. I say you are mine. I have called you by name. I have etched you on the palms of my hands. I rejoice over you with singing. Continue to come to me in prayer. Do not grow weary in seeking me. I will reveal more of myself to you as you continue to ask, continue to knock, and continue to pursue my presence. Many things in life will vie for your attention, but none will satisfy the way I do. In me, you find your true home, your everlasting peace, your unshakable security. Let your soul be at rest in my unfailing love. You do not walk alone. I am the Lord your God, your Redeemer, the lover of your soul, and your closest friend. You are precious to me. I speak life and blessing over you. I speak freedom and joy. I speak healing for every wound, hope for every discouragement, and strength for every weakness. As you close your eyes in rest or as you rise to face a new day, carry these words within you. Let them shape your perspective, soften your heart, and guide your steps. I will continue to speak to you in the quiet hours, through my word, through the Holy Spirit, and through the love of those around you. Listen carefully. Be attentive. There are wonders unfolding. There are answers coming. There are doors opening. There is a deeper revelation of my heart just waiting for you. I love you with a love that has no limit. Breathe that in. Let it calm every worry. Let it fill every void. Let it restore every broken piece. I am the God who made you, who saved you, who walks with you now, and who will never leave your side. I am yours and you are mine. Believe this with all that you are, and watch how I turn every part of your life into a testimony of grace. Endure the present challenges, for they are temporary. My word remains forever. The promises I have made you will not fail. My plans for you are good and full of hope. In the fullness of time, you will see how every puzzle piece fits together. Until that day, you can rest in my sovereignty, trusting that I am weaving your story into a masterpiece that declares my glory. I bless you, my child, with everything you need for this journey. I bless you with renewed faith, unshakable hope, and an overflow of love that touches everyone around you. I bless you with provision, protection, and the peace that surpasses all human understanding. Cling to me, abide in me, and never forget that I am faithful to complete the good work I have begun in you. I am the Lord your God, and I will always love you. Remember this, hold on to it, and walk forward with boldness. You are never alone. You are deeply cherished. You are part of my eternal plan. With my mighty hand I uphold you. With my gentle voice I guide you. With my sacrificial love I've redeemed you, and with eternal joy I celebrate you. I love you now and forever. Take my words to heart and live in the fullness of my blessing. Amen.